We're live again. What's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday. What is going on, everybody? Tuesday live stream. Man, Andy, I got a headache, brother.
I bet you do. I will bet you do. And
should we tell them why?
On time.
Yeah, I was worried there. Maybe a minute late.
Well, we could have been, but actually, I thought about it because I need a Band-Aid because
he cuts himself.
Cut my son right there.
Oh, holy Mooscow. Yeah, guys, we had it's another Tuesday. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the show. Fun lineup tonight. No list. We'll get to that in a second. But I've got a ton of whiskey sitting right here on this bar, Andrew.
You do?
That I can't wait to get into. Last night we shot 5 videos, so they're probably actually.
That's not true.
No, that's not true.
We shot 6 videos. Just the first one didn't take. So we got.
It didn't take for a reason.
We got to do a repeat.
We had the wrong whiskey. Even us professionals screw up.
Yeah,
we'll explain that one.
You use that word professional very, very, very loosely.
Well, let me say, guys, as a sneak peek, let me show everybody what they So last night we did this. Can you put me up, Andy?
No, I sure am.
Look at this. So this is really cool. We got this sent to us from Bardstown. Thank you, Bardstown. You're awesome. And it basically takes you through the journey of whiskey, right? So over here, right there is what they call their distillate, which is basically white whiskey, white dog. Andy, what do you call it? White lightning?
White lightning, white whiskey.
Out of the still.
White dog, yeah.
I wish you could see that. And then next to it is their Matrit, which is 3 years in the barrel, right? Yeah, bloopers are really cool. I'm sure.
Yeah, they're coming, Micah, because I got to sift through a lot of footage to get those out.
But this is the origins of the very first, these two right here, very first Bardstown, I guess, created juice, right? Not non-sourced juice. It'll be out in 3 more years. So they're making their own juice finally. Yep. And we have a really cool video with that. They also included the Fusion 4 and Fusion 5. We have videos coming for that as well. But that was 3 videos right there.
Pretty cool. That's going to be awesome.
Really cool. Really cool. And
it's neat to see because honestly, everyone, as soon as you think of whiskey, you for the most part, people think of a dark spirit, right? You think of that, that nice caramel color.
Yeah.
But all whiskey starts off crystal clear as it comes out of the still. So as opposed to tasting that barrel, which is what we love to do, you're tasting the grains. If it's made of corn and rye and so that, like you get, and actually it was fun. What it tasted like was so much better than what I thought, which was really kind of cool. We'll go over that.
So when you see
that, Todd, we would stop.
Oh, Rock on Saucy.
The Rock ons are out. Saucy, thanks for hooking us up. Porn's out. This is my favorite part of the day.
And no super chat goes unnoticed with the Rock On, but also tonight's giveaway, any super chat goes in. You'll be getting the prize is a 21090 Glencairn glass. That's one part of the prize.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a glass to what? Pour whiskey in, right? So tonight it's a full bottle. There's no pours tonight.
Yeah, I got a full bottle giveaway tonight. Let's here's this what it looks like. All right, so there we go. So tonight, now this is a good one. I'll tell you right now, Scotty will tell you this too, since he's an actually rye guy as well.
Yes.
One of the best go-to ryes there is out there right now, and not exactly easy to find, but 100 proof rye for this price, and you're getting a whole bottle. Plus, you're going to get, there's right there. I gave that to Todd last night to make sure that he put that out there. So that's going to you, and a 21090 Glencairn glass. You guys are drinking some good juice with this.
There you go.
And, we're also going to throw in one beer that you'll see that in a little bit. So you get a beer with it too. So you get a beer, you get a full bottle of whiskey.
One beer, one bottle. Isn't there a song about that or somewhere?
Yeah, you actually just butchered that.
I did.
One bourbon, totally. One scotch, and one beer.
There you go. There's no scotch. There's There's Cindy. Micah, thank you for the thing. Micah didn't even know what it was for the thing. Micah,
for the thing. All right, now look, you were already going down this path, and we appreciate it. And so, Michael, we got you plugged in here.
Cindy, we got you.
Cindy, we got you. And B Lady, yes, that's awesome. So thank you. But Todd, I think you need to start going around the horn real fast and saying hello, everybody, because this is the new part. Hello, everybody. Todd, who's here? Say hello.
Oh, well, hey, we've got Moose Gal. She was in really early with Melissa Spencer. Be sure that's Rye Guy right there. Brent. That's Brent or Rye Guy, as we used to know him. Brent, I like the Rye Guy name better. There's Heartside Eileen. We've got Lone Stars Lounge coming to the stage. There's Chad. JV's Hangouts here. My mom, Denise, is here. Hi, Mom, if you're still watching. Thanks for being here. The Bee Lady. Cheers, Bee Lady. Good to have you. You're in for the Old Forester Rye whiskey, which is really cool. Who else we've got in the chats? Everybody coming over, I think, from there's Patreon Pirate from the pre-party over at Ogerson's World with Marcia Dell. I was watching some of that, trying to get things ready, get the kids to bed, but great pre-show as always. Lisa Lee's here. Good. Haven't seen Lisa Lee in a while. Good to see you, Lisa. Let's see. We've got Matt J. We got Old Umble. I've been watching his Instagram page. He's got a lot of stuff going on over there at Old Umble. Did I say that right, Andy?
You said it right. I'm so proud of you.
I'm learning.
Sometimes I get upset when you actually learn these things because I can't say anything anymore. But good for you. That was good.
We got Oreo in the house. Oreo, how are you? Good to see you. Matt J. I said. There's Phil. Everything Spicy. Andy, did you see Phil's? He is our guest host next week. We will have a top 10 list. Top 10 metal bands of all time. We have never done that. Not hair metal. Metal. So that'll be exciting. He did 17 of the one chips, Andy. Anyway,
yeah,
it looked extremely painful.
That's
we'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that later.
Micah's mix is here, as we said. There's Twisted Art, Lady Samantha. Good to see you, Twisted. Going through real quick. We got 28 in the chat. Keep coming in. Share it out, guys. Hit the like button. I'm just going through. Neighbor Girl's here. Neighbor Girl, we're getting your shirt there. We're having a little problems with the resolution of the image of the Jimmy image. And as soon as we get that straightened out,
apparently people don't want Jimmy's on shirts anymore. They find it offensive.
I don't know what it is, but we're working on that.
Right? It's coming. Don't worry.
We're working on that. And we got plans to make that available to a lot of people because I know a lot of people wanted that. So as soon as we get the resolution, there's Saucy Shane. He went live a little bit before the Star Show. I saw that, Shane. You were drinking that black ale. I look good, man. Cheers, brother. And I sent out, Shane, your winnings from last week's members video, the toasted Elijah Craig, Andy. So as well as he won the I don't know what he won, something else, but I forgot the beers. So Shane, I got to send you the beers as well. That'll come next week. I forgot the beers that Andy had from North Carolina. There's Grill and Chilling with Mojo. Cheers. What's going on? Samantha Lee all the way out in Alaska. And I think that's everybody. We've gotten a few more coming in. There's Melissa. There's Bull Moose Bell, who says he's here with Groovy. They're at work. He has no single. Was Bull Moose Bell, was he part of, I think he probably was, the One Chip Challenge that has gone viral for Groovy? He is now, I think it's probably over 20,000 views for his One Chip Challenge. If you search One Chip, Andy, it's the first thing that comes up. He ranked #1, and that's how you get views. I think it's awesome. We've never even had that. That's super awesome. Keep going. And then the video with his daughter also has like 10, 12, 13,000 views. Super cool. I love seeing that. That's hopefully he's getting a lot of subscribers from it.
Well deserved. That's awesome. Good stuff.
I think that's it, everybody. There we go. I think that's it, Andy. I think we've gotten Oreo. Geez Louise. You might want to put that up. I'm way behind on the chat. There's Dickie Dad. $50.
Oh, wow. Oreo. Awesome. Thank you.
That deserves a rock on. $50.
Yeah, well, everything deserves a rock on, but we want to thank you. That's awesome.
That
Oreo.
is super awesome. Patreon. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A lot of rock-ons for that. There's Dickie Dad with a $5, Patreon with a $5. You guys are all entered in.
Is Dickie going to win one of these days?
I'm pulling.
You got to wonder. You do pull for him. I just, you know what? Tonight could be the night.
Again, Dickie, I don't know if you missed it, but you're going for the Old Forester.
You saw that's a full bottle.
Then the Glencairn 21090 glass. So that's what and a beer.
I mean, how many other channels are giving out full bottles of whiskey, Todd? I mean,
there's others.
I don't think so.
I've seen them. They're much bigger than us, but yeah, they do it.
You really don't know how this thing works. We're supposed to say that like it's a big deal. You're like, oh yeah,
it's a big deal. Total big deal. But before we get to that, we
He's
do
not
have
good
another
at this
giveaway.
game.
We have our member-only giveaway every
Oh,
Friday
that's
night.
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
I was a little bit disappointed we didn't have more people. I did a vlog of me bourbon hunting, and
Mhm.
nobody watched it. Nobody watched it.
I still haven't seen it yet.
You haven't even seen it.
No, I haven't watched it yet.
I love doing that kind of stuff. But
Since
nobody watched it.
well, the last successful video, we had guitar playing, all kinds of stuff. After that, they've fallen flat. Like no one's really watched the past one.
I thought,
I don't know why.
I had an hour to kill every city. I
Um,
did bourbon hunting, and I found the Clyde's May 8-year 104 proof rye, which I absolutely love. You're gonna get a sample of this. Plus, I'm gonna throw in something
I
else.
tried that last night. Really good. Really,
Super
really
good.
good. So yeah.
And
So
that's
yeah,
where
that's
in the
cool.
video you'll see there was the $500 Eric Church single barrel Jack Daniels. Which what makes that? I mean, besides his name, what is the MSRP on that whiskey? Is there anything different between that?
It's well, limited production, and it's got his name on it. It's a higher end.
I will say this
barrel,
though,
but-
because Cindy said she could find it cheaper online. They're scams. If you see a online company, especially on Facebook, saying they have this for like $60, that's a scam. You're never getting anything, and they're taking your money. It's all over the place for these high-end whiskeys. I highly do not buy from anything on Facebook. You have to go to a reputable source that's online, and they won't have marked down that much. So just be careful buying whiskey like that.
You speak the truth, brother Todd.
That's it. So let's do that. I want to give away.
First of all, just make sure you have them. Did you get Lisa Lee's 5? Thank you, Lisa.
I did, Lisa Lee.
Okay.
Lisa Lee.
Did you get Saucy? Another 5? Did you get Saucy on there?
I did not get that. No, I didn't get that.
Just making sure you got our friend Saucy. So yeah, so Saucy's in there.
Saucy. All right,
yeah.
great. And there's Ojasan. Sorry, I'm late. I had to feed. Oh, Jimmy, you're in now for a whole bottle of Old Forester 100 proof rye, which I think is hard to. I've never seen this, Andy.
It's good. Let me just say, the first
1090 pint glass
and an upcoming beer as well. So we got that coming up too.
All right. So anyway, let me give away the member giveaway. Again, if you're not a member, why not? Every Friday night we do a video, members only. There will be a bloopers video, I think, from our shoot last night. Probably. I don't know. We did screw up a lot. I have to look. That's a lot of footage.
Oh no, we screwed up plenty.
We screwed up plenty. That's for our diamond and platinum members. You'll be able to see that. So I may work on that this weekend. Sift through that footage. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah, Micah, I got you. You're in for the members giveaway. I've got y'all written down. So I'm going to share my screen now. Again, every Friday night, if you're a member, check out our channel. Member only video goes up.
Whole bottle. That's right. Yep. So that'll be fun.
Whole dang bottle. We usually give away something to our members. That's where the prize is, and we try to do some fun things, whether it's at Andy's house or my house, or if I went bourbon hunting this week and I brought you along. So that's the kind of stuff you'll see there. Hopefully you guys like that. I like doing it. So whatever. Anyway, let's bring the wheel up and give out some of this Clyde's May 104 proof.
Hey man, I was totally impressed by that. I had not tried that before until last night, and
well, I haven't seen it. They have a Clyde's May 8 that's not 104 proof. But Andy, you were with me. I was calling you like that might be good. I've never had that.
It was good. Twisted Art does make a really good point.
What's that?
So she said there's really one way to kick off a party, and that's with a little milkshake. So well, I mean, sometimes when people request things, Todd, I feel bad if I don't help them out. So by request.
Because my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. They're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours.
I love your laugh there. I love your laugh.
I can't help. I mean, some of the older stuff that we probably won't do anymore.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk about that next.
Yeah, I miss that.
Hey, there's Micah. Micah in for Heartsight. Eileen, Micah, that's super. Micah, you're too kind. Now,
that's
Eileen
a nice guy. Very cool.
Pretend. Thank you, Micah. That's some rock-ons from Micah. Anyway, Micah, I did see you were doing the Cowboys preseason game. I like watching that. I watched a little bit of it. You were doing like the play-by-play of the preseason game. I just can't watch preseason football. It's like, oh my god.
That's awesome. That's very cool.
Anyway, here we go. This is for the Clyde's May, and I will give away something else because I'm not just sending one whiskey. I'll pick something out. Whoever wins maybe can tell me what kind of whiskey they like or whatever, and I'll throw in another bottle, and we'll see. So again, every Friday night, guys, if you're members, watch our member on the video. If you want to win, that's where we put our sort of what the giveaway is for their Tuesday live stream.
Spin that wheel, boy.
All right, here we go. We only had 11, so we had 11 people in, so you get good chances tonight. It's gonna be Neighbor Girl wins again.
Oh, look at that! I tell you, on a hot streak.
She is on a hot streak. Erica, well done.
Every now and then, it's like, who do we take to Vegas? It looks like Erica's
It
like
is.
the next contestant. Like, go
So
to
she
Vegas,
wins
and
the Clive's
that's cool. So there you go,
Erica?
Erica. That's good stuff. You're gonna like it.
I'll send you some sweet juice of some Angel's Envy rye too, because that's
Oh, look at that! That's a nice little
I know
bonus.
she'll like
Very
that.
good.
That's like a dessert. You know, you'll get the big stuff, the 104 proof, and then you'll get that dessert Angel's Envy rye. So how's that? Neighbor Girl, well done. Congratulations. Good job.
Oh, no, hot streak. Congratulations. That's very cool.
All right, so there you go.
So-
We'll give away
so-
the whiskey at sort of around the end. Right? I mean,
Yeah.
we'll keep building that up a
So,
little bit,
so
promote
yeah,
it.
tonight we're gonna do some things a little bit different. Let's talk about what's on tap time. All right, so first of all, we are going to do a beer break, a typical beer break, because we want to
Oh,
spotlight a beer, and then we are going to. This is going to be part of the member only giveaway, so that's going to be on there. We're also going to I'll put up while you're doing this.
Yeah.
We're also going to be doing a blind whiskey tasting tonight, which is going to be a lot of fun,
Super
and maybe
excited.
that could be part of a future giveaway. You never know, but we're
I
going to
think
be.
Spoiler
got
alert. I'm pretty
four-
sure that's
Four
Friday's
posted
giveaway.
whiskeys, including one brand new one that we shot last night. It's going to be fun that we're going to be doing. So that'll be fun. And open mic night. Why is it called open mic night? Because, well, we're going to talk a little bit about that in a minute too, and some really big fun things that we're excited about coming up for the channel. So we're excited. I think tonight's going to be a lot of fun. But you know what? Before we go any further, Todd, I think it's time for our first beer break of the night.
Beer.
All right, we got a weird one. All right,
This
and
is
I want
also
you
what's going in. This is what we're giving away, right?
this is another one that's going into. So on top of the full bottle of whiskey,
Jesus, I'm sending a lot for that one. Jesus.
you are, and on top of the Glencairn glass, you're also going to get a beer to go with it. This is from Westbrook Brewing. This is the first thing that I've had. This is a peanut butter.
I can't.
shake
It looks like
IPA.
peanut butter. Jeez,
Okay.
look at the color of that.
But this is the weirdest part about this, Todd. So it's you would think that this would be more of like in one of your sours or something like that, maybe a stout. But this is hops. This is a hoppy beer on top of it. So you got peanut butter. This rests actually on top of peanut butter. It's also got lactose powder, and then it's got Cascade and CTZ hops and Citra and Mosaic for a dry
Well,
hopping. So
I will tell
this is
you.
a really interesting kind of beer. You guys are going to get one. I'm going to crack this open too.
So here's what it looks like in our nice 21090 pint glasses. Go to Teespring right now, our shop, and you can have that. Oh, dirty glass alert. Sorry about that. Dang it. There it is. It looks.
Todd's water was shut off, so he has not been because he couldn't pay that. So I'm helping him clean his glasses.
You know what? There's a faint peanut butter smell to this there, but you can smell the hops
Oh,
too. which is
I think it's a strong peanut butter smell. I get peanut butter all over this nose. This is a weird peanut butter.
yeah, peanut butter's there. Peanut butter's definitely there.
But you also do get some like those citrusy notes from the hops, which is really a strange combination.
Whoa.
So
Whoa.
you taste it?
Yes.
Right.
So you get peanut butter up front, and then there's the hops wash away that and it tastes like a milkshake IPA, right? That lactose is in here, making it creamy and sweet.
It's interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a unique beer.
There's a lot of things going on here. This might be something that Jimmy would actually drink. It's an IPA.
Well,
But-
this is not, someone's gonna drink this because
Ah,
they're getting this with the full bottle, and actually, this is pretty good. So, Dickie Dad, this is the one time Dickie Dad's gonna win because he's allergic, so he
he's
will not
definitely
win.
gonna. He's done this for Groovy.
Dickie,
He's not-
if you win, we will swap this
Whoa.
for another.
Hold on,
beer.
Groovy is 9 away from 1,000. So that video has shot him up tremendously. Whoa, guys, put Groovy's link in the chat, Micah. Whoever Micah, you're a moderator. Somebody put Groovy's link in there. You can go away from us. Go subscribe to him. Come back. Let's get him to 1,000 on this stream. How cool would that be?
That'd be great.
All right.
That
So that's
would
for
be
Groovy.
awesome.
So Groovy now from Micah. So Micah, let's put that up.
Groovy here tonight? I haven't seen him. Is he here?
He's working. No, so he's working.
He's
That's the
working.
thing.
Okay.
He's watching us from the hill. Didn't you see? I was talking about his buddy that was posting for him.
Oh, all right. Very cool.
Anyway, maybe if I'll send, I don't know what's anyway. So yeah, everybody go check out. There's Groovy's right there. Micah and Saucy just put it in. Please check him out. If you're not subscribed to him, get him to 1,000. I would love for him to hit 1,000 on the stream. I wish he was here, but that would be really cool. So let's get him to 1,000. That's super
very
awesome.
cool.
It shows you the power of a viral video. It doesn't take much. It just takes one video, and boom, there you go.
Imagine your whale video if we had put that on 21090, Todd.
That's very true, Andy. I should have drank a beer and said, guess what? I'm having this delicious beer. And guess what? There's a whale out there. Check this out.
You will
Stupid. I put it on my personal channel that had 13 subscribers. I got like 1,000 subscribers from it. I'm like, oh, well, what do I do now? Let's
there we go. 8 away. That's awesome. So throughout the night,
let's go.
We can have the Groovy count and see what's going on.
Yes, that's awesome. I love it. Love it.
So we're also going to be doing an open mic night tonight. So this is not for us to sing, although I can play clips of Todd singing. That's not a problem.
I'd rather not.
All you have to do is request it.
No.
But Todd and I are really, really excited to talk about kind of a few changes that are coming into the 21090 world. Yeah. So I see you're busy typing there, man.
Yeah, I mean, specifically the live stream, the live show that we do every Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, I always say, go ahead, Andy. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, that's okay. We started the top 10 with 210 because, we were very amateur hour, I think, when it came to live streaming. Like, it just wasn't something that we had done before.
Nope. This
helped us have a format and something that we could stick to. It also introduced us to all of you out there, which has been absolutely really wonderful and awesome, and we're eternally grateful. And we've really enjoyed doing this. But this is going to be our penultimate top 10 with 210 episode because we're going to change the format. Not next week. Next week we will be doing our last top 10.
Yeah,
and that will be with Phil from Everything Spicy. Now we're not going anywhere. We're going to be same bat time, same bat channel. We will be 9:00 on Tuesday nights, every Tuesday. It's just we're going to change things up, and we're going to focus more on kind of some of the basics and go back to what we were all about as a channel to begin with. And that's it's in our tagline. It's beer, bourbon, and rock and roll. So to give you kind of a background story on this, first of all, it's going to be called, we love this name. Here's our title. This is the new show coming in 2 weeks that will be debuting, and it's going to be called Glam and Drams. This is going to be every Tuesday night at 9:00. It's funny because it was what, about 2 years ago, Todd, that we said we wanted to do this. We wanted to make Glam and Drams a thing. We wanted to make this reality, only it was going to be a series of videos.
Correct.
We
2 years ago.
3 years ago. We shot 3 episodes.
Yeah. And we never released them.
We just could not.
It wasn't good.
It just didn't work. But we wanted to do it, right? We wanted to do this.
Oh yeah.
And it was going to be incorporating what we love. We love music, and we love beer and whiskey, right? So it was just going to be a way to combine all three. We had a format set up. It was fun. It just didn't work. And so it's the first time we've ever taken something, we scrapped it. So Todd and I have been talking, and we said, you know what? We love doing the top 10. So, and this guy's like, no, we're top 10s. So we can bring things back every now and then.
Yes.
But the format is not going to be so much centered on Todd and I bantering back and forth on top 10, but we're going to be doing a music topic, and we're going to be doing whiskey and beer. And we're going to be really focused on those because that's kind of where our heart and soul is when we do this. The other thing that I can be truthfully honest with you and say made this move a little bit more comfortable when we had the pre-parties and the after parties is, when the boys from Clouds and Stouts, came on board, they give you a beer and they give you topics like we've been doing. And quite frankly, their production has come along so much. They're putting so much time and effort. Like, I'm enjoying just going ahead and when I can't catch it live, watching reruns because it's outstanding. So I feel like you're getting some of that amazing content that we've been trying to do, and we're getting that through Clouds and Stouts. And the ladies have their own version. It hasn't come back in a while, but they were doing some work. So it's there. Like, it's all with the family. We're going to take ours to a different direction and more of a, really, a musically driven direction. So an example, one night we might do an album battle like we did before with Hysteria and Appetite for Destruction, and we might have a beer and whiskey to go with it. It's just going to look and feel a little bit different.
I will say
So
this: it will always surround whiskey and or beer, right? So that's
Mhm.
I mentioned this to Andy. We wanted our live stream, a live show, to be sort of an extension of our channel, right? That's what it should be, not a completely different channel. And when we first started doing this, and it became a top 10 list, had nothing to do with beer, whiskey, or rock. I mean, it might sometimes be what whiskey or rock and roll if we're drinking it, but it was about the top 10 list, and we loved it, and it got us through a year and a half of the pandemic. But we want our live show to be an extension of our channel, and
Mhm.
our channel's about beer. It's about
And
whiskey.
we're more comfortable.
And,
It's funny.
yeah.
Sometimes I watch, you guys
Yeah.
and Jimmy said, we're the biggest. We're fans right back at you because you guys have been doing a great job with it. But
Yeah.
sometimes what I like about watching the four of them together is that they're really knowledgeable about the topics they dive into.
Yep.
We're getting to the point where we're running out of some ideas. We're like,
We
what?
are.
Todd always says, "Can we're doing top 10 shark movies." My goodness, we're dying here.
Yeah.
But we can
Yeah.
sit on the phone and we can talk for 3 hours on ideas we have for music, which I think is really going to be cool. So.
Yep.
It is our hope that for those of you who watch us, if you're only watching us for the top 10, I'm sorry, you may be a little bit disappointed, but we're not going anywhere. It's just a little bit of a different format. It's still going to be live. We're still going to be giving away beer, we're giving away
Giveaways.
whiskey. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
And we want like participation for you all for ideas and things we're doing. So we hope you will join us for our new venture because we could not be more excited. Once again, it'll be called Glam and Drams, which I love. The glam is obviously part of the music that we have just fallen in love with, although it won't all be.
It won't always be about. Yeah, it won't all be.
It's not all. It's all that. But it will also be about the drams. The drams are a nice little pour of anything, and so we've got that coming. So and you're right, Groovy. I mean, Jimmy. Sometimes change is a good thing. We've been doing this for so long now.
Yep.
That this is fun for us to venture into something different.
Well, I knew it got to the point when we were thinking of topics, and Andy's like, he threw out a topic. I was like, oh, that sounds good. And I'm like, hold on, did we do that? I don't know. And we did do that. It was a year. So it got to the point where it just wasn't, and maybe I hope it's not coming through, but we weren't enjoying it as much, right? I mean, I'll be honest. I'm being completely honest here. It wasn't for us as enjoyable, and we want that to come through, right? We want to love what we're doing. And that's why we do. Everyone here that does YouTube, that's why you do it. And you struggle with that at times, right? You always struggle with whenever I don't want to do something or don't enjoy doing it, why do it, right? So instead of continuing doing something that we kind of are resenting a bit, not that we're resenting being with you,
we're not. No,
the
list itself has become. We don't want that to be the focal point of what we do. We've gotten to the point where we enjoy just being on here with you all so much that we want to talk about something we love.
Exactly.
And we could sit down and rattle out parts of our musical brains. For those of you who don't know, Todd and I have gone back to kindergarten. We've known each other since we were 5 years old. We spent our college days literally every single weekend going to different concerts. So, I mean, music is in our blood. We've got stories. We've got old concert tickets. We've got old photos. We've got all kinds of stuff that we think will be fun to share. Mm-hmm. This has given us a format to meet you all, which has been wonderful, and bring you into this crazy 21090 family. And hopefully we'll introduce us to some new people who want to come on and join us on the musical journey. So it's not always just, trying to think of
I will preface this. It will not just be about music. We are going to be very good with our whiskey sort of education, just bringing you content about whiskey, new things. Same with beer too. I mean, beer is our baby, right? That's where we came from. We homebrew, we reviewed beers. That's going to all be there as well. So it won't just be music. We're going to have a lot of things about beer and bourbon as well. So just know that. So that's all. I just want to put a plug in.
And look, it's going to be fun.
Yes.
Come check it out. We promise you it's going to be fun.
Yep.
So same stuff, and it'll be great. And I'll probably still have clips of Todd doing things that make you all laugh. I don't
think we'll ever get rid of that. I just
no, it'll be fun. But so that's part of like the open mic night. So what is open mic night? We're gonna throw the link in the chat, and we're gonna do our 2 minutes with 210 again. But this time we really just want you, like, none of you have to come up. Any of you can come up. It doesn't matter. Just tell us what your thoughts are. Do you like the idea? Do you hate the idea? Are you excited for this? What parts of the top 10 with 210 have you absolutely loved?
Yeah.
What part have you not? Or talk about whatever. I mean, just let us know. So we want to invite you on to come on tonight. Let's just chat for a little bit. We'll drink a little bit of beer before we get into our bourbon blind taste test, and we'll have a little party tonight. It's gonna be fun. That's kind of what the goal is, because I am excited. So
I haven't seen the chat because I'm entering in all the names. Chatty,
I can. You know what, Loans, dude? I can do that at some point.
What's that?
Just take the guitar out. Maybe that's a Glamour Driver thing too.
More whiskey, more drinking whiskey, more talking about whiskey, more drink. And that's my point, Scott. We are going to do a lot of that.
This isn't a Scott's show. He doesn't get to make the decisions. Scott, you know, yes. This is not Scott's show.
We're going to try to collaborate with other channels within that genre to bring them on as well on certain topics. So that's our whole goal, is to get back to our roots, still be entertaining. Because listen, we want to be different there, right? We want to be the same bourbon or beer channel out there. So that's where the sort of the rock and roll and so we'll make it different that way. But yes.
And like so Jimmy just said you guys took me on a journey with whiskey and beer and so but he capitalized journey, and that's my brain automatically goes to an episode could be all about a whiskey, a beer, and the damn journey, and that'd be fun. And we would have we would be all over there. All kinds of fun stuff coming. So it's gonna be cool. Actually, I can see that happening too, Patreon. I like that idea. So that's awesome. So Patreon's in for
5 more
for more spins, and for this. Actually, I'm really enjoying this beer tonight. This is really kind of crazy. This is a combination. I didn't think it would work. It's actually good.
Super weird. I like it too.
It's like funky weird. I love it.
What they did well with is the lactose. That milk sugar goes really well to sweeten up and cut through some of the hops and plays with the peanut butter really well. So it is quite good.
What it's a milk sugar, or is that like a
So that's what lactose is milk sugar. The lactose they put in beer is milk.
But
sugar.
Is that like what they make milkshakes out of?
You could. It's like broken down solid.
Does it bring all the boys to the yard?
God.
Because my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. They're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours.
And there's Teresa, by the way. Hi, Teresa. I see Teresa in the chat.
Oh. It's the little things in life that make me happy, Todd. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the little things.
The start of this blind taste test.
No, I haven't even finished my beer. You are all over the map, dude. You know what? I tell you what. Since I know, oh my goodness. Why don't we do this while because I do want to enjoy my beer and I want to enjoy the whiskey. I don't want to rush this, and I do want to, bring some people on so we can do our 2 minutes and start chatting. So. So, I thought I did this better.
Go, Todd.
I thought I did this better. Where's my?
Come on, Andy.
2 minutes with 2:10. Here we go. Let's do it. Ozzy.
Did you put the link out there?
All right, so I'm putting the link up now.
What does this go in and go Todd? I like that.
There we go. So there we go. So that is up there.
Oops, sorry, we just both did it.
Let me thank you, Liz. Let me savor the drinks. Let me enjoy this. Here's the thing. Here's what I worry about.
Yeah. What do you worry about?
We started off as a home brewing channel, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we were notoriously known for just doing beer reviews and like brewery tours and stuff like that.
Yep.
Okay. And then one day I said, "Hey, Todd, let's do some whiskey reviews." And you said, "I'm not doing whiskey." And you battled me. And then now all of a sudden we're at the point where I'm like, "Hey, Todd, I got this great beer. I don't care. I love bourbon."
No, that's not what I said. It's not what I said.
He has jumped onto this wagon.
It's not true at all.
I'm going to tell this story, Todd. I just got to tell you. Last night I'm over at his place. We're cutting these videos. He is just spitting out whiskey knowledge, and I love this. He says this tastes like this. You should try this. He's like, you know what? I haven't had beer in a while because I'm just loving more. Have a little pour of this. Let me have a little pour of this, and he's in. Like Todd's in both feet, and he's in. It's I love it, but I just want to finish my beer. That's all.
Okay, let's finish your beer. Finish your beer. Finish your beer. Bring some people on.
So, but it'll be fun.
Oh, thanks, man. I thought you were giving me encouragement. You're making fun of me. Dang it! I should have known.
You know what? Also, the best part about that video, by the way, if we go back.
Andy, look at this. Look at the JV's.
You guys start off as a Def Leppard cover. So You know, I
We-
wish.
we
I
had
mean, if
musical
I could do it, if I could have a different side job than this, trust me, it would be. I would want to be Andy Elliott in a leopard
Andy
cover
Elliott.
band.
Yeah, I could be Phil Collins. Got the hairdo.
Speaking of which,
Have
by the way,
body.
sad news in the rock world today, man. Charlie Watts, the drummer of Rolling Stones, man. Like,
The Rolling Stones.
What was it? 58 years with one. I mean, that's just
80 years
insane that
old.
he was
Was
a
he sick
backbone.
or was he sick?
He was sick, but I don't think. I think he. I don't know if it was expected that he would to jump off this quick. It was terrible. See, he was. Funny story, man. That you read all these guys that were talking about, these rock stars who were talking about Charlie Watts, and they always reference this one story. They're at a hotel in London, and Mick Jagger comes into the hotel lobby drunk off his keister one night, and he talks to the receptionist. He's like, "I need my drummer down here. Get my drummer down here. Get my drummer down here." And so they're calling Charlie's room, and Charlie's like this consummate professional. Like, he's the guy in the band that holds stuff together because he's always the backbone. He's like the gentleman of the group, the English gentleman. He gets out of bed before it's 2:30 in the morning. He puts on a 3-piece suit, brushes his teeth, combs his hair, comes down to the lobby, punches Jagger right in the face, and said, "I'm not your effing drummer. You're my singer."
Oh,
and I was like, it was like the baddest. It was like, that's the coolest.
Saying that to Mick Jagger,
thing.
that's
He
balls
did that to
right
Mick.
there.
He did it to Jagger. Then picked him up, gave him a little hug, and went back to bed. I'm like, dude,
Jagger is
that's just a
Jagger's
badass rock
machine.
story, man. That is
He is
just a tip of the cap, like awesome.
I don't know
rock
how Keith
story,
Richards
so.
is still alive.
I don't
like-
think Keith Richards know how he's still alive, but
He's
that's, I mean,
I
hey,
think
look, so
yeah.
is Dickie Six. Like, some people just hang on, they make it happen. So anyway, we're gonna do our 2 minutes with 210, and then we'll get into the whiskey. We hope you guys will stick with us until we go to whoever is going to be hosting our after party
Yeah, I
tonight.
don't know
I'm not
who
sure
it
it
is.
is.
I don't know.
But,
Maybe he's working. I don't know who's doing it. Maybe nobody.
We'll have to find somebody. Maybe it'll be some Texas dude. I don't know. We'll see. Do we know anybody from Texas? You know a Texas guy? I know a Texas guy.
I know a couple.
What's up, my guy?
There he is. What's
How's
up,
it going,
brother?
guys? So
How's it going,
man?
my only question with this whole thing is, are we actually gonna be allowed to cuss on your show now?
Ooh,
No.
that's the only thing.
Damn.
Dang it!
My my family still gets to watch. They're still gonna be like, why is Daddy's language so
That's a
bad
good
now?
question,
Because
though.
he has a new background. So
It's because we're dealing with rock, and rock involves you have to have some F words.
That's true.
that's what after parties are for. So
But Micah, you can relate to this, right? You understand where we're coming from,
Oh no, I do. Oh God, yes.
right?
As somebody
I mean,
who
you
like
know
changes
people.
what they do like every week, it's just it's kind of a thing.
I mean,
So no, I completely get it. Rock
we're
it.
just- yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's all good. We'll see if it works. If it bombs, well, it bombed. We're gonna have fun. though.
you know what? Personally, I don't care if it bombs. I think this will be fun. This will be great for. Look, top 10 could have bombed too. We're like, hey, let's put a list together and see if this actually does anything. And we never expected to have members and people enjoy us and tune in every Tuesday night. I mean,
Yeah.
this has been awesome. So
Throw the link again to Groovy's. Guys, we're trying to get Groovy to 1,000 tonight. Somebody put his link in the chat.
No, he's
998. Oh, he's there.
993. He's at 993. He's at not 998.
Oh.
Okay. So we got the groovy count going throughout the
If you
night. We'll
actually
keep that looking.
check my thing. This is a live feed.
Oh.
Well, look at that. 993. All right.
Oh,
Keep-
come on,
keep
guys.
coming.
Social Blade. It's from Social Blade.
Let me
Social
see.
Blade actually is connected to YouTube to where this is whenever you see anybody getting like 1 million subs or any shit like that, this is what they're reacting to. It's Social Blade. Theirs is
Really?
a very accurate readout.
Very
I've
cool.
seen Groovy. So, Michael, what's going on with you, brother?
Oh, not much, man. We have I started a new show on Mondays instead of like the mix. It's now Micah learns you something and rants.
I
for
saw that you
3
ran it on
hours.
China, right? It was China?
Yeah, yesterday was China. Yesterday was China. It was a good time.
How'd that go?
She was a good wrestler for a while. But I don't.
I think she passed away.
that was a tragic ending, and so. But hey,
You know,
things
you were
happen.
talking about Keith Richards. I'm pretty sure the whole reason why Keith Richards is still alive is because of all the drugs that he did and bombed him alive.
Keith Richards
That could be
reminds
it.
me. There's
That
an
could be
episode of The Simpsons where Mr. Burns goes to the doctors, and there's like 10,000 like disease ridden bacteria in his arm, but they all get stuck in one spot and they can't move anywhere. So there's like a million of them having a party, but they can't go anywhere and they're stuck. And that's why Burns like lives forever. That might be like Keith Richards, you know?
That's Keith Richards. He looked.
So anyway, Mike, are you gonna stick with us through the whole transition? You think, yeah, I mean, it'll be fun, and I think this will be great. I really do.
I'm gonna get him to love alternative rock music during this whole thing. That's my goal.
And I think that should be the goal.
That is the goal.
So what I'm curious is, y'all gonna like focus on like an album, or y'all gonna focus on like a band? I would probably go album.
It could be. So that's the thing. Like
we're not
this opens up Pandora's box for us. We can talk about old concerts we've been to, upcoming things post COVID. We can talk about new bands, old bands, grunge bands. We can go outside
I had
of
ticket
this.
stubs from concerts I went to 25 years ago, and I found my parents were moving. I want to show those things.
Yeah,
okay,
it's been fun.
Here's the only thing: if y'all bring up ska, I have to be involved.
All right. Well, Andy hates ska, so yes.
Ska is amazing. Ska is amazing.
I don't hate what I don't know. I don't know it enough to hate it.
I don't know. Is Muddy Buddy Ballstone ska? They're probably the most well-known.
Yes,
so think of Muddy Buddy Ballstones, Andy. That's the only thing I can tell that you would
really. You could also think of any Jamaican style, the upbeat.
Yeah.
Two-tone. That's
Andy doesn't like it. He doesn't like it.
It's great
but that's
stuff.
cool. Hey. Yeah, it's great stuff.
Does anyone out there really believe Todd's the diverse one of the two of us? I just
for music,
yeah, 100%. Music, yes. You're stuck in the 80s, and he actually listens to alternative.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me say this.
You hate Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, I sure do. But that's completely different. Okay. So we're talking one genre. I like country. I like
country.
Easy listening. I like classical. I like pop. I like a lot of rap. I like R&B.
You like a lot.
I like all kinds. I like rap. There's all kinds of stuff that I like. Dude, I could whip out. We could have a rap night battle. I'm saying, Todd, there's so many different things. Todd listens to two things: guitars and guitars. Now, whether they're alternative guitars or regular guitars, that's it. What? So don't tell me like Todd's a ska fan. He could name you 3 ska bands.
I didn't say I was.
If y'all want like a example of what this could possibly go like, tune in on Thursday. Tune in on Thursday because we actually are doing. We are doing baby making music. Is our topic.
Barry White somewhere in there.
See, that's what it says. Todd's going to be the only person on the baby making music Google list, and he's going to. There's diversity 101 with Todd. That could be our new live stream. Diversity with Todd 101.
Diversity with Todd.
Oh, you know what? No doubt. Actually, they were ska. Yes, back.
No doubt is yes.
True.
So I like No Doubt. Is 311 considered like rock ska?
No,
I don't think so.
No, they're more just. No.
But I like 311 and Garbage metal alternative band. I like Garbage. That's a good band too. By the way,
on Garbage. You just liked her.
I like Soul Asylum. I like No Doubt.
Sounds good. You do not like No Doubt. That is full of shit right there. Oh, sorry, I just cussed.
I have their No Kingdom album. I do. I actually like them. I apparently like pretty front women in my band. So that's
love you, brother. We'll see you Thursday and Monday now.
Stick around. We'll keep that groovy count, the groovy count there. So we appreciate it. But glad you're sticking with us. Any 1, 2, 10, 90 moment like top 10 that sticks out to you?
Oh,
of course we had your live stream, which was kind of fun.
Alf.
The first few Alf.
Anything Alf.
I love all the Alfs. I love
take on its own thing.
Mike was the first one. Mike was the first one to really pick up on that too.
That's a good call. That's a good one.
So that was fun. So
it became something that I expected every show. Like it was like my first live stream was the first time that you did Alf. And I got like so excited about it. Like the first time that I watched y'all's live stream and y'all had me up was the first time that you did Alf, and I just fell in love with it. I'm like, no, I'm just here for Alf. Let's like,
it got too hard to find a way to put him in every single week. But
there was a time there with like 5 or 6 episodes he made it in there.
We were getting there.
No, it was more like 10. It was like 10. He had a run. He had a run, and that's why Alf is your number one.
He's our number one.
That is
we might have to keep him with us when we go over, at least for a little bit.
Yes.
I mean, who doesn't want a picture of Alf drinking Zima, right? I mean, here we go. So
there it is.
So it's all good.
and he was the best damn drummer that I don't even know which band you had
It
for
was the
him.
Foo
but-
Fighters.
See,
Fighters.
another
Yeah.
alternative band. We did have him doing the Foo Fighters, which was great. So
Absolutely.
with that, we'll play you out, Scotty.
Sounds
Thanks,
good. Sounds good.
Micah, put a groovy.
All right, so
Good
all
Lord,
right,
Phil.
so we're gonna add to the stream another a new face for us. Hasn't been on too many times. Whiskey Encore, we got to bring you on board with us. We're happy to have you. So what's going on? Welcome, man.
Hey, cheers, brother.
I love Alf. I love Alf. That's why I'm
What's
here.
up, man?
I heard Alf was here. I had
And
to
then
come over
you
see
had to
guys.
pop right on board. Awesome. What's going on, man?
Oh, not much. I kind of got a chance to catch you guys. I'm usually modding the Bourbon Junkies, but they couldn't go live tonight. They have no electricity. So,
Oh my goodness.
so I
that's
got to
glad
hunt
to
some
have
new
you.
channels, and I ended up here, which is
We're
cool.
getting
I
ready
always
to
like
do
to find new channels.
a blind tasting of 4 toasted bourbons tonight.
Yeah,
Yep.
So we've got
So,
Basil Hayden. Yeah, so hopefully that'll go well. I don't know. We'll see.
I'll take the 1910.
Well, we don't
Yeah,
know.
well,
We'll see.
I'm hoping it wins because I like it so much. I'm thinking when I'm doing this blind, I'm like, I wonder. But some of the other ones are good.
Basil
I do
Hayden
love
for me. I'm throwing away my card.
No, that's not going to win for you. But the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel is another good one too. So that's a nice pour. I can't complain. What are you sipping on tonight?
Little Remus Repeal Reserve
geez,
Batch
a
5.
little-
Oh, you got the 5.
God.
How is it?
Oh, it's
amazing.
fantastic. I did a full flight on my live this past weekend of 1 through 5, and 5 was the clear winner.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
All right.
I mean, I could actually. I think I still have my notes. I could tell you exactly what order they came in, or we can not talk about that.
And
But
if you
5
No,
seen
we
Remus?
certainly can. I love the Remus. So I have not had one. Full transparency, haven't had one. I've had 2, 3, and 4. I like them all. I really do. I thought 2 was fantastic. I thought 4 was fantastic. If my memory's serving me correctly, I think I probably would have put it 4, 2, 3, but I could have gotten that wrong. I don't know.
I think mine came out 5, 3, 2. 1 was the lowest proof.
Yeah.
And it stood out. I mean, it stood out as lower proof. Not that it was bad.
Right.
I made sure I didn't drink anything too high proof. I stayed under 100 proof before I did the flight, but still that lower proof kind of stood out a little bit. It was kind of easy to pick out of the bunch, but it was still tasty. I mean, they're all good. That's the good thing about it.
I love the fact that they're pushing that because if for so long it was, hey, we're sourcing out everything to everybody, but just what they're going to do on their own. I mean, there was a stigma a couple of years ago about MGP juice. It's gone away, which I'm glad because I'm telling you, it's just some dynamite stuff. I mean, really, it's just some really good stuff.
Anybody who poops on MGP probably doesn't drink a lot of MGP. I drink a lot of MGP. There's
Exactly.
a bit behind me and around me and everything else, you know.
Well, speaking of some MGP stuff, not all of it, but definitely they get some of it there. In 2 weeks, we're going to be having Mark and Sherry Carter on the show. So they're going to join us. I know you got Bourbon Junkies if you want to sneak over for a little bit.
I'll come over for sure because I actually talked to you about that over in Phil and Everything Spicy stream.
Yep.
I have some old Carter. Unfortunately, it's out of view. It's on the next shelf above the shelf.
That's on the top shelf.
Yeah. The American Whiskey Batch 5 is. I love it. I love it. It's so good.
It's. We were blown away by the American whiskey. Now that we had the rye last night too, which was good. We reviewed that, the batch 9, which was really, really good.
Batch 7,
but or batch 7. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep the numbers straight. But everyone kind of has said, and we've only had a few tastes of the old Carters, but the American whiskey is like a notch above the rest. Everything's good. The bourbons and rye are fantastic. There's something special about the American whiskey.
I don't know. I've never. Had
I've read a lot about that.
So
I don't
the
know.
Bourbons vary a lot. They're I won't say they're all over the place, but every one of them kind of stands on their own as its own thing. Where I feel the American whiskeys, they're kind of shooting for a flavor profile a little bit more. Now, I've only had 5 and 6, but I had them right next to each other. I had them one right after the other, and they're both fantastic. I like things a little more on the funky note, a little bit, maybe a little bit of weird funk on the aftertaste. But it's just slightly different. They're both fantastic. But the 5 wins for me, but just barely. I mean, I'd gladly drink either of them.
That's right. I mean, semantics here.
No, that's good stuff.
I can't wait for that though.
I got to ask you a question.
On my calendar already.
We did this last night as well. Have you ever seen this at all?
Yeah.
You have? Oh no, we said it so bad. I was so excited about this. I've never seen this.
I don't know if it's the same exact box, but I've seen a box like that from,
So,
from Bardstown.
it's their juice.
That's with
they
the
have in there.
gin and everything else.
No, it's not gin.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
basically got their distillate, their own out of
the new
the
make.
still. Yep.
Right.
Here's the mash, and then this is going to be their first original
Not
6-year bourbon that
non-sourced,
comes out.
yeah.
Okay,
Bardstown's
so I
got-
haven't seen that exactly. Okay.
It was super cool to taste, and I can't wait in 3 years to see what the finished product
Right.
is going to be like. So super cool thing to do. We did a quick video on that because
It was great.
a real
Yeah,
cool
we'll
way
check
to
that out for sure.
yeah.
Absolutely. We got a quick plug to our friend. He's been pushing to get. He got his 1,000 subs tonight. So
Awesome.
I think
Congratulations.
I think
Cheers.
that might deserve a rock on for our good friend Groovy. So we'll put the horns out for everybody. Show
you go.
love to
I
Groovy.
appreciate that. I'm a professional musician. That's what I do by trade.
Oh, well,
So the fact that you guys are into music as well, that
We
also
are
brought me
you
over
might
here.
you might love the new show. So here's
Music
a
and
little bit
Alf.
of
Yeah, I'm there.
music, Alf, and whiskey.
And whiskey.
Yo!
Yeah, that's good stuff right there.
We may also be a little bit of a Lep fan. We don't know that doesn't come
The
through a little
logo,
bit. But
I
yeah,
could never tell.
just in case you couldn't tell.
Well, I'm a drummer. That's what I do. I'm a drummer
Nice.
by trade.
So today was a sad day for you too. Then I would
yeah,
assume.
yeah. I cried right along with Rick Beato's video earlier today.
Yeah.
And
no,
then me and the wife listened to a bunch of Stones.
There you
stuff,
go.
And then
That's-
then we realized Ringo's also 80.
Oh God,
And I mean, we're going to lose another one.
Yeah,
It's going to happen.
it's
to
going
that
to.
point.
I'll tell you that's the thing. The music is timeless.
Yeah, it is.
We can't stay here forever, but the music lives on, and he was the backbone of maybe the greatest rock band that the world has seen for almost 60 years, which is just
Unbelievable.
insane. So
good.
everyone a drink tonight for
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 Charlie
Charlie
Watts.
Watts, because
Cheers to
that's
Charlie.
just awesome. So yeah,
Cheers.
I can drink to that.
All right,
Yeah,
so
so
everybody
as
go
a
check out
drummer-
Whiskey Encore too, real quick.
Yeah,
Just
guys,
give
if you
a
haven't subscribed to Whiskey Encore yet, go check out.
somebody can put his link in the chat too. We'll do
we
that
can
as
put
well.
that up there too. We
I'm not a
appreciate you.
mod in your channel, so I can't do it.
Oh, thanks. Somebody
I'm
go
just
to
kidding.
Whiskey
No,
Encore
just-
real
there's
quick.
plenty of mods. The
There you
B
go.
Well,
lady
hey,
does it.
don't
Yeah,
be a
do it.
stranger. We hope to see you on Tuesdays. We'll be doing a lot of music, a lot of whiskey, some beer, some fun giveaways. It's awesome having you on, brother. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
appreciate it. I'm going to go bop over to another couple of channels. I just
Perfect.
wanted to stop by and say
Oh,
hello
man.
because you
Thanks
guys
a
are
lot.
on my radar now.
There you
That'd
go.
be
awesome.
Love to see
Keep
that.
my eye open for some new stuff from you guys, and I'm looking forward to
Likewise.
that.
Likewise.
that
Cheers,
Carter's.
brother. We appreciate you.
All right, y'all have
Thank
a good
you.
one. Thanks.
You too,
Cheers.
man. Thanks.
Super cool. Love seeing that.
That's
New
awesome,
Whiskey
man.
channel
Very,
coming
very
over.
cool.
He
Good
was
seeing
over on
you.
Phil's. That's cool. I like how they're kind of combining here.
That's very awesome. Now, it's not that, and we love having some new people on. That doesn't mean that we don't, of course, love the people who are with us all the time. And one of my favorites of all time
Uh-oh.
happens to be Very Saucy.
Oh, there
What's
he is.
going on?
What's up, everybody?
What's
Saucy
going on,
was
my
part
friend?
of my favorite top 10 list of all time. Rabbit Hole.
Sharks, Todd?
No, not Sharks.
Sorry.
Definitely not Sharks. But that was a long time ago. And that was the first time we were like, man, this is working out pretty well. We had Rabbit Hole, Adam, who was really cool. You won it. You were on it with him. We drank all those rabbit holes. It was such a good time.
Yep.
That was one of my favorite live streams we ever did.
That was cool. We loved that one.
What's going on, brother?
Hey, can I say this too, Saucy? Just Shane's channel, just the growth and what he's been doing too. Just
He's having a war with YouTube right now, though.
Yeah, I know, but look. I mean, so neurodiversity in my brain is what makes me love what I do, and so
Okay.
I can spot. See, Todd's already trying to think of what's going on here. I can spot people who have an eye for talent, and dude, I can tell you, Shane just had you just look at some of the things he does artistically, and some of the thumbs that he comes up with, and some of his interests, like creative mind. Like I love that, and that's why I look at Shane, I'm like, brother's creative, he really is, and there's just the wheels are turning. He's lying in bed at night. What can I do next? And I love that. I just think that's really cool. So Shane, you don't realize this. I've stolen ideas from him.
Oh,
I love
look
what
at that.
Shane's doing. I like what he's doing. I think, and look, that's the best form of flattery is imitation, right? I mean, good stuff. So, hey, man, what do you think about the transition to Glam and Drams, this new music, beer, and bourbon format? What
I
you
love
thinking?
it. That's why I'm here right now. I love it. Which I love everything y'all do. So I'm here for that.
Well, you like music too, though. That's a big part of what
Yeah.
you do as well.
I love the idea and I'm kind of like Todd here. I'm getting kind of crazy on bourbons and whiskeys. I've kind of
It's crazy.
gone. Yeah, it is crazy. I've kind of went on the bourbon hunt here lately. It's fun. It really is fun.
I almost like it too when all the barrel aged beers come out in like October, November, December, right? And we go searching for those BCSs and KBSs and 10 fit, all those. But that's only like 3 months out of the year that you're searching for them, right?
Mhm.
Bourbon's all year long, right? And there's so much beer out there that's like it could be anything. Could be, who knows? But bourbon is such more defined space. I know it's growing in it. I know there's a lot out there, but for me, the bourbon hunt and finding that sort of as you call unicorn, that's fun,
Yeah,
man. That's
great.
fun.
Hey, and
Although
look at Jimmy's comment, by the way. Saucy is the heart of Clouds and Souths. Here's
there you go.
what's funny about that too. So speaking of Charlie Watts, leaving us today. You think of the Rolling Stones, you think of what? You think of Mick Jagger, you think of Keith Richards, right? It's the people
Correct.
who can be loud. And there are people in Clouds and Stouts. I'm not going to name names. But, it rhymes with like Travis and Micah, who might be louder than Shane, right?
True.
So, but that doesn't make them necessarily the heartbeat of what's going on there. So yeah, it takes every part to make it work. And that's what I love, man, about Saucy. Yeah, I mean, rock on, brother. I think that's really
Like
cool.
like a link in the chain. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right.
There you go. That's
So
awesome.
cool stuff. You're gonna have to collaborate with us too, and we'll have to think of some.
Oh, Micah.
Oh, look at that! Groovy wants his intro to celebrate.
Oh.
I think we can do that. I think we can accommodate. So to say congrats again
That's so cool.
to our friend Groovy. Man, I wish he was here tonight. But hey,
know.
you got to work. But at least he's got a really cool intro. Groovy.
Groovy, baby.
That's awesome. Shane, stick around. I don't know who's hosting the after party. I don't know who's got it tonight. You guys can all discuss, or we have one, but whatever.
Jane, what are you drinking, brother?
I'm drinking the Doc Swinson's.
Oh yeah. We may have to pull that out next week. Todd.
I drank a little bit already.
You already drank yours. I saved mine.
It is good. I'm sorry.
All right, we'll do that.
I forgot to tell you, it's super good. I'm sorry. There's one more.
It's going. There you
I
go.
drank mine.
That's awesome.
I was like, what? Oh, this is. I was like, you know what? I'm drinking it. I didn't know what the hell. It's
That's
good.
awesome.
You guys rock, and I'm here for the ride.
There you go.
We appreciate you, brother. Thanks, Shane. The Saucy
Love
man.
y'all.
We appreciate you. You too, brother. Thank
Cheers,
you.
brother.
Gotta love Saucy, man. Gotta love Saucy. He really
Man, Daddy-o. Love it. We haven't had a member in so long. I'm so excited. This is the perfect night. Chatty-o, you're the man. I got to get your package out. I know. I owe him some beers. I'm waiting for some to come in. And you have the welcome keyed up?
I have the welcome. It's like one of my favorite things in the entire world. So
for Chatty-o.
So let's get
cool.
some rock-ons out there. And of course, it's musically themed. Chatty-o, rock on, brother. That's awesome, Chatty-o. Thank you. You guys make this fun. I gotta tell you, we appreciate that. That's awesome. So the rock-ons are out for you. We appreciate you, man, very much. And Phil, we got you in there. Phil, we were talking about you last night. Like, what are we gonna do for Phil? Like, we got to come up with a list that's gonna be winning to see what we can do. So it's gonna be fun.
Your list sometime next week of your top 10 metal bands of all time, so we can incorporate that. This will be proud. Listen, we'll 10 lists. We can always bring it back, but this is going to be like the last show.
It's not going to. It may not go away forever. Sometimes absence makes the heart grow fonder. We're going to throw a list in every now and then. We'll see. We have some ideas, but yeah, that's
you're in for 20 more, brother. So again, tonight, what we're giving away, real quick. Again, you would win a whole bottle of the Old Forester, which is amazing, and it's like what a bottle of whiskey, 100 proof rye, fantastic. It's not easy to find either. Actually, you'll also get the 21090. Glencairn, rock on the Def Leppard glass. And then you will also win the beer that we're sipping on, this peanut butter milk stout or milkshakes. It's not stout, milkshake IPA.
So milkshake, and it does bring all the boys to the yard. No, I won't do it. Instead, look, let's. We got a few guys still in the hopper. Scotty and Brent, we're getting to you. Jimmy coming up, but right now let's go back to Texas. Man wants to drink a beer with us. Can he drink a beer for goodness sakes? What's going on, man?
Hello, fellas.
Hey,
What's going on,
Chad.
my friend?
It's
What's going
Lone
on?
Star's Lounge.
Lone Star. Well,
Come to the stage.
I definitely prefer the Lone Star. The lounge is just, take it as you will.
I like
It
it.
is what it is.
No, I like it. I love what you and Chatty are doing.
Well,
Also,
okay, yeah. But no,
What?
I'm kidding.
What,
It's
you don't like
different.
it?
I know it's gonna take some getting used to. I know a lot of people can see it as a lounge, like, oh damn, is what the hell's going on over there? But hey, there's good times still over
You
there.
got the alliteration. That's good. I think. Listen, just go with it.
And I got the video pronouncing what the hell it was gonna be, or what the heck it was gonna be about. So
Hell passes on the show. You're all right. We're not that bad.
well, I was like, I didn't realize I said it was like one of those things that you just want to catch and just bring back. Like,
He said he's off. He's out. Oh my goodness.
No, I do want to say I love the new show idea.
Okay, cool.
It's freaking
That's awesome.
amazing. I know, and you guys, I saw the comment earlier. You guys, from what I hear all across the community, you guys have inspired a lot of people.
Oh, man.
To, like, drink bourbons and drink stouts and all that. I mean, you guys have inspired a lot of people. And like clouds and stouts, drinks and pinks, they all come from y'all's,
Well, that's very nice to say. I think they have their own thing too. They do things. I don't want to say that they have their own niche, and honestly, that's a great thing to hear. I think, Andy, right? We're both.
I think that's what we really like. Like, we watch you boys do your thing, and and watch the girls get together and kind of just have fun with it. It's cool because it's like this. It makes the transition easier because people are loving the content and it's still there, so we can go see it. We can like, I remember the first Clouds and Sounds I got a chance to jump on. I was like, man, this is fun. Like, I had my list ready. I was excited. I was like, this is cool. Like, I loved it. So that's fun. And so it kind of like it's a chance for an extension of like some of these things that we all did together for the past year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But we are, I mean, we're music junkies, we're bourbon junkies, although that name's been taken, so we can't say that. We're beer junkies, right? So this just seemed like a natural transition for us, and I think it'd be fun to do something fresh and new and exciting, and just kind of see what people think. And
there's Groovy.
Look, we started off, and we love you, Groovy. When we first did this, Todd, like we can go back to some old clips, but we were bad. We were not good. And
the first few, we've shown that before.
First few was with 10 people like laughing at like, what is this monstrosity? So
you had no lighting, no backdrop. It was like your basement. I didn't know what I was doing.
It was bad. So
I still don't know what I'm doing.
It's been cool to just keep like every week trying to do something better, something fun, a new graphic, a new this or that. But along the way, you bring people on, you have a good time. It's been fun. So we love it. So
I do have a question for you, and you can kind of run with it. You can think about it, whatever you want to do, but just an idea. Yeah. I know you like to play guitar, so if y'all did like some bourbon and music and everything, if possibly you would like bring out the guitar and maybe play a riff.
I think that so can be brought out. I have a guitar too. I'm terrible, but Andy actually can play a little bit, so we can try to do something.
I think that'd be a kind of interesting. I mean, granted, I'm not pushing you to do it, but it'd be an idea.
We'd have to get settled for a little while though. I'd have to practice. I'd have to practice. Now,
I would be happy to do that. That'd be fun.
but what I wanted to do, like I said, I did want to chug a beer. One to Charlie, God bless him, and one to Groovy. Congratulations.
In a very cool pint glass. I'm going to put this up on you, man. Take it away. Let's see how this works.
Oh, there's the OG bot pint glass.
There's the OG bot.
Cheers, down Groovy. Cheers, Charlie. And down back, Daryl. He's had a birthday, so cheers to you.
That's
too.
right.
Awesome. I don't think I can do that anymore, man. Look at it.
I can't do it either.
Start going.
Dang. Well done, Chad. Sir Chad.
Look at that. Sir Chad, everybody. Sir Chad.
All right. Hey,
that's awesome.
Are you doing the after party? Who's doing the after party?
No. Mr. Fulton's doing the after party.
All right.
He is?
He's doing the after party. He wanted to do an after party, and
okay, there he is. All right, Mr. Fulton.
That's where I heard
sure about that?
He was doing the after
party.
Put
the link up there. That's great. We'll throw it there.
All right then. All
right,
Very Chad.
Cool. Love
See
it,
you, buddy.
Love you guys.
Cheers, man.
You too, brother. Thanks. Rock on. Thanks, man. So, all right, that's cool stuff. As Matt said, we can play a little guitar. That'll be fun. All right. So
you can sing and dance. I don't know. I can't do that either.
Todd, you can sing and dance. I've seen you do. I've seen you do both.
All right, guys, we're gonna get to in a little bit the old farce to give away at the end of the show, but we had a couple more people come up.
Yep, we do have a few more people. This next person,
Andy, we haven't done our blind taste test either. So
I know, Todd, we're getting there. Are you getting answers? Do you want to do that now, or do you want to
start it? Can we at least start it? We can talk to people while we're doing it. It's not a big deal.
All right, look, Jimmy and Brent and Scotty, Phil, hang in there with us. We'll do that. Todd's getting antsy, and I don't want
Well,
you guys don't know this. I've known him for so long. When he gets antsy, he get a little feisty. Like he starts to get a little punchy, and I get worried. So I have to kind of every now and then I'll be like, all right, I'll just listen to what Todd says.
Clean the palate with a Coke Zero. That's my palate cleansing drink. It works. I'm telling you, man. I don't know what it is. Coke Zero. It cleans the palate. Beer's gone.
Well, let me pour my stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we got A, B, C, and D. Again, Andy, do you have pictures for any of these or no? I'm just going to show the bottle.
No, you had them ready, right?
I have them all right here.
Of course you don't. Just stop talking. Let me take care of it. All right. I don't know what order these are, but
no, we don't either. I don't either.
This is what we'll be sampling tonight. So here's number one.
All right. So this is the first one we drink.
No, these are just the four that we don't know what order, but these are the four that we're doing tonight. Okay, so 4.
Yep.
So here's number 1 is the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel, which is one that we love. That
I absolutely love this whiskey.
Yeah, that's a good one. So that's one that we'll be doing tonight. We don't know which
94
one.
Proof, 94 proof.
94 proof. So yes, that's a good one. We are going to be doing a brand new one. This is like the kiss of the group. They scrapped the S on the Hayden's, and it's just Basil Hayden. They got rid of the crazy paper, and they've got a cool new design. Does that mean that the whiskey is good? We don't know. We'll see.
We don't know.
The Basil Hayden toasted barrel. So we will be doing that tonight.
80 proof. 80 proof. What?
Should be
$50. Good.
All right. So we've got the Old Forester 1910 Old Fine Whiskey, which is one of my personal favorites. That is in the mix, which is one of the best value big drinking bourbons out there, I think, on the market.
93 proof. It's 93 proof, but
it's good, man. It's good. And then we've got the old
Double Oak from Woodford
Double Oak Reserve. So these are the whiskeys that we'll be doing blind tonight at Toasted Battle. So yeah,
tell everybody what toasted means. If you don't know what toasted means, give them a quick tutorial on why they're called or are considered toasted.
So very, very simple. When you take it out of the fridge, you put 2 pieces into the toaster, you push it down, and you wait. If you wait too long, it gets burnt. It tastes like crap. It's not very good. But if you do it just right, you can the butter just glides across the bread. It's beautiful. What's your problem? Why are you no fun tonight? Why do you suck tonight?
I'm trying to tell people, because I guarantee you half the people don't know what toasted means.
So toasted basically means, as opposed to, there can be different ways of toasting a barrel, but basically it's a single stream that is, you're not incinerating the wood like you do on the different levels of char to get a nice little kind of coat on the barrel to, worst analogy ever, says Rye Guy.
All right, yeah, you're right. Here's the best analogy for everybody. I'm going to steal this from Rye Guy because he gave this. Think of when you're roasting marshmallows, right? What can you do?
I do.
You can put them in a flame and char the outside black. Only what a heavily charred oak barrel will have for bourbon, right? It'll be heavily charred and black. Think of it as though also with that you can take a marshmallow and just lightly toast it and it turns brown, right? And and that's actually how I like to eat my marshmallows, by the way. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing to the inside of the barrel. Instead of charring it real bad, they're basically just toasting the outside of it, and it gives a different flavor profile. Now, some of these are double. Some of these are double, like the Old Forester and I think the Woodford they're double oak. So they mean there was char on it. So they did not only a toasted barrel but a char barrel. So the Basil Hayden toast, and I think the Elijah Craig.
See, Joe is with me, just like making toast. Toast is a nice light brown.
There's Joe. Where's Joe been? Oh God, Joe, we missed you.
But
Joe.
you know what? You missed the analogy, like it fell flat on you in bread, but it actually is a good analogy. Okay, it's a light little toast, a single stream. You're not completely incinerating this thing, which is how you get those. Okay. Those supposed to be those nice vanilla notes are supposed to really pop and come out.
Marshmallow, sweeter, all that stuff. Yep. Anyway, all right, so let's go with A. Andy. Are you ready? We don't know which one these are. My lovely wife, blinded these for us. Thank you, Tina. She's not watching. She put in here what these are. ABC.
She's watching Bourbon Junkies because they're so much better than we are.
they are. And they go on Tuesday nights. That's our competition. Oh well. Anyway, A. Ooh,
This smells like a toasted bourbon to me, Todd. What do you think?
smells delicious. Oh, there's a bit of heat on that too. Super sweet, right? Cheers. What are you getting in those? Anything else?
A little heat on that nose, man. Let it simmer for a second.
Definitely oaky. All right, cheers. Ooh. Oh, that's so good. I can tell you right now, I don't think this is certainly not basil because
I think that'll be easier to pick out. But this is quite tasty, I'll tell you that much. Let's do something let's do something I don't recommend. But I'm gonna put the camera on you for a second.
Oh, okay. Why are you doing that?
Because I'm just gonna.
So here's my A. Certainly, I'm getting a lot of those sort of.
I'm just gonna.
It's like caramel sugar.
Show people what we're working with
Coffee.
here. All right.
Oh,
so
geez.
there we go. So there's A. Look at that cool stave, by the way. So there we go.
And what are you getting taste wise on A? It's super sweet. It's got a longer finish than I think. If I had to guess which one this was, and I don't really know. I don't. It's not basil. I know that.
No, it's not basil.
I don't think it's Elijah Craig either.
You think it's a 1910?
I do think it's a 1910.
Okay,
It's super good.
You might be right on that. I love that pour. That's a really pretty.
What are you
pour.
getting flavor wise off of it though?
Mm.
I mean, it's a longer finish than I remember for either Elijah Craig and certainly basil. I can't remember. I haven't had double oaked in a long time, so that's
very sweet. It's got like that marshmallow kind of fluff.
Yeah,
like notes going on, but super tasty.
That's fantastic.
I'm liking that.
That's super good. You can taste the oak on it too. Oh, there's Mr. Fulton's off the party. All right.
So let's go to B.
Woodford. It could be. Let's go to B.
Let
me cleanse my palate here. And you can bring on somebody. If you want to bring on Robot Scott, you can bring on Rye Guy, Robot Scott, where we do this if you want. That may kill two birds with one stone. What do you think? No.
See, when he says that, that's his way of saying he can get you on and off real quick.
No,
Todd does these things.
Give us some comment. We can give commentary. These guys are bourbon guys.
He makes Phil cry. He does. I mean, it's just some of these things are just.
Oh, B.
So, hey,
I think B from the nose because I love it so much. I think B is Elijah Craig.
it's definitely a lighter note. It doesn't feel like as high a proof, at least if it's off the nose.
This smells like me. I drink it. Well, I could be totally. Watch, I'd be completely wrong here.
You're usually wrong.
Oh, sweet Jesus! So that's much softer than A, right? It's much smaller. The flavor profile on B is not as kick you in the face. Not that it's a bad thing. It was a good thing with A. That's interesting. It's much softer, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a little lighter. I might have to give a little palate cleanse before we go to the next two. So why don't we do that? Let's bring on another friend here. What's going on, Brent? Yeah, pulling you on. What's going on, man? Is he frozen or can he keep frozen? What's going on?
I've been drinking beer. You said beer.
I like beer. We had
beer.
Brent, we had a peanut butter beer today. Peanut butter IPA. How crazy is that?
So when I see you guys, so this is out of Asheville. You guys get Burial Brewery?
Burial?
I don't think so.
So they're not far from Sierra Nevada, but this is a porter.
Nice.
And it's toasted. And it's got coconut, and it's awesome. So
sounds good to me.
They use 9 barley malts in this, oats and brown sugar. It's a brown ale, and it's got it's real coconut. And it's just like this. They say it's a tropical granola and smooth maltiness. So I got you guys one of these when I come up.
Okay.
Very
good. Hopefully you have my beer from the last.
Scott got it still. Scott had it in the basement.
you guys?
Look at you know what? Look at Phil getting feisty here. He wants to know who does your hair, man. I don't know if that's a fresh fade or what, but Phil's trying to figure out what's going on with the hair. You do have less hair tonight, Brent. Did you just get a new chop?
No, I showered tonight.
I actually showered.
That explains a lot from the college days too. That's why you know what, that you do look a little cleaner tonight. That's good.
Can we?
Yeah.
So
can I just say I'm so happy that Joe Weymouth. I really wish he would come on so I could hear it's divine. I can't do it right.
Joe texted me and he said he's tired of talking to you, Todd. He doesn't want. He wants
Makes
nothing
sense.
to do with
Makes
what's going
sense.
on to your show.
Makes complete sense.
So
anyway, I have the burials for you. Check them out.
Okay.
Great brewery. Did you know IW Harper? It's gotten really hard to find here. The 15-year.
it was well.
I haven't seen it.
Not the 15-year, but there was plenty of IW Harper in Carolina when I was there a couple of weeks ago.
The regular one. So yeah, I haven't been able to find the 15. It finally a few bottles popped up and it's jumped up in price like 20%.
Like everything has.
So that's what I was drinking. But really interesting. I didn't realize, but the double oaked, the second barrel finished is toasted.
Correct.
And so is the 1910. So you're not going to get as much as that toasted that you are out of that.
Elijah Craig or Basil Hayden.
Yeah, and I haven't had the Basil Hayden, and it has no appeal to me whatsoever.
It's made with rice, by the way, too. Like
yeah, they scrapped the high rye mash bill for brown rice.
Brown rice. What is this? Budweiser?
Which is interesting. Now,
I paid $51 for that bottle.
Jim Beam has done this before. Booker's had brown rice in one of the Bookers last year too. So it's
a cool bottle though. This bottle kicks ass though. This bottle is awesome.
Yeah. All right. So you buy the bottle, Todd, and the rest of us will drink the juice.
All right, here's the thing about that is, so Todd and I were talking, it is a pour I think that people who are starting on just bourbon journey may like. I think it's a nice gateway start. It's a good starter like bourbon to kind of push them through. But
all right, Andy, speaking of which, let's go on to
let's do our third one, shall we?
See, now I think this is Basil Hayden because of how light it is. It's the lightest one. So I'm pretty sure this is Basil. It smells like basil. This is basil. I guarantee this is basil. It has to be. Smell it. We did this last night, and look at the juice. Look how. I mean, it's pretty light. So, Andy, what do you think? No.
Well, it's really soft. It's really soft. Yeah, I would. If I had to guess, I'd say yes.
I get a peanut too on it. Peanut flavor, toasted. Ooh. It's super.
Don't give that to Dickie Dad. He's got a peanut allergy.
Oh, so sorry. When I'm not saying it has peanuts, it has a peanut flavor to it. And
I know, Todd. I know. He's not with me today.
This has to be. This is super thin. This has to be. This has to be basil. 80 proof. I mean, this is like drink. This has to be. This is basil. This has got to be basil. It's basil.
I'll go. He'll keep calling.
It's super sweet. It's super smooth. It's like you're drinking. I mean, 80 proof is still 80 proof. There's no alcohol at all.
It's a nice little pour, but if it is basil for $50, it's not worth it. So let's just put it that way.
How do you compare it to the first
Brent? So Brent, what do you think about like the new format? You hear that we're changing things up. You think it's a good idea? You know,
I love the reviews. I love hearing what you guys are trying up there. I still remember one of the first videos at Hella's that you guys did with the pumpkin beers. Was it Pumpkin? Was it Pumpkin? Southern Tier?
Yes.
Yep, Southern Tier. We did that. We missed going and doing those from Hella's. Those were fun.
Yeah. So I enjoy, but don't stop giving away out of orders.
We will.
All right. I'm picking some up hopefully this weekend.
That's the new one, guys, right there. That's our.
Let's bring somebody. Brent, you can stick with this, but Andy, we got one more to do. I think we should bring on some other people.
We still have a few more people to get to. Brent, hang with us. We'll pull you back up in a second.
Just hang with us.
All right. All right. We're gonna do our last one. Before we do this, some things we're gonna pull from what we do now. Some things are gonna be different, and I wonder if this is something that we should take with us or not. Because I like it, but maybe we need to scrap it. I don't know. But
what do you think? What is it?
What do you think?
What time is it?
It's time.
God, what time is it?
It's time.
God, what time is it?
It's time.
God.
Scott!
There he is.
Then you do the close up on his face. He cracks a little smile, but he still has the stoic look, like he can like lead you into battle, and that's what we like about Robot. Scott, our good friend Scott. You know,
how's it going, Scott?
Good. How are you guys this week?
We're good, man. We're good.
I think you should scrap it.
Scrap what? Scrap the whole idea? Don't like it.
The intro, right?
Scrap it. I'm tired of having bubble guppies for my intro.
All right.
You know what? I'm a grown ass man. I don't want bubble guppies
anymore. To our roots, though, of bourbon and beer and sort of maybe music and beer.
And the giveaway is still coming, guys. The giveaway is still coming. We're going to give a full bottle, so stick with us. We were almost done our blind taste test, and then we'll give that away.
Just feeling you a little bit here. You're like our, we're gonna hopefully you and Rye Guy, and we'll hopefully be collaborating with other whiskey channels too. So that's the fun part about this. So,
I'm looking forward to you guys talking to Old Carter.
Yes.
Cool
Yeah. Give us the question. What questions you want to ask? What do you want us to answer? We can people.
First question: can we move in with you guys and take care of your inventory?
How can we get your product easier?
Just make more already.
Right, exactly.
That's Laura. They got a perfect system going.
Scott,
the funny thing is, hold on. Sorry, Todd. They also have like world-renowned wine that's supposed to be insanely good.
Oh, that's what they did for years, and then they decided to branch off, and then they did Kentucky Owl, and now they're doing Old Carter.
But I'm trying to score a bottle for the show too, so we could actually do wine first, and then jump into bourbon, which I think would be a lot of fun, or whiskey. So that'd be cool. Yeah. You guys may not know this, but I love wine. Wine is as much as Todd loves, bourbon and beer. Wine was probably my first love when I was getting into like good spirits. So I would love to have.
You should definitely.
We've never done wine.
What if Phil thinks? Everybody else says we should keep it, but Phil says scrap the Robot Scott intro. I don't know, man.
You think it's just being funny?
I think Phil just likes to give you a hard time. I
give you a hard time, man. Give me.
He goes, well, he knows you didn't do the intro.
First of all, Scott, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking just some Four Roses Small Batch Select.
Oh, all right, good.
That's a good pour. Oh, hey,
secondly, go ahead, Andy.
Scotty, by the way, guess what I scored that you would probably know. Maybe Brent would know. I did a whiskey in a sack. Old Whisker. I do have a bottle of that.
We have an old bottle of Whisker. You guys ever have that?
But I don't know if you and Brent have heard of it or not, but it is very hard to find, and because it's really only allocated in Tennessee and at the golf course. But I got a bottle of Sweetens Cove.
Really?
Yeah. So I got this year's release, and
no, it's that's a pretty penny too, isn't it?
So let's put it this way.
Is Jackie listening?
Yeah. Hold please.
Jackie, you there?
Well, no. So here's the thing. My brother has a contact out in Tennessee who actually can get them easier than anywhere else, and so I did not overpay for it, which is great. They're just hard to come by. But then I texted Todd. I said, Todd, I'm just sending you this picture right now. There was someone who had it on a site selling for $16.49. Okay, $16.49. I'm like
that.
I mean, the secondary market is always been crazy.
It can be crazy, but if someone was like, "Hey, I'll give you $1,500," and I'm like,
So Andy, for what you're saying,
I know. I have a bottle that was like secondary market for $400, like 4 years ago, and I just saw this. Secondary market for $2,000, and I was
$2,000.
What?
It's crazy. So
are you going to sell?
I was like, maybe. I know. I mean, I like to watch the secondary market, but I don't like to be involved in any of it.
But the thing is, I want to drink.
Maybe trade it for $2,000 worth of bourbon.
That's the thing too. Like, I wouldn't mind trading. I'd rather trade it than just flat out just stuff.
Austin, that's good stuff, Andy.
Yeah, and Ryan guy's going to put his kids through college with this stuff. So some people know how to do it. So they're smart. So smarter than I. So
I drink it. Listen, I don't have anything that you guys have, but I'm having trouble drinking all this. So that's
anyway, Todd, you want to hit number 4?
Yes.
Well, anymore now, just like open it before it goes up in price, because later you'd be like, oh, I had one of those, but I drank it. Because otherwise you're like, I held on to that, and now Chris.
Have you've tried? Well, have you tried the basil? You haven't tried. I know you haven't tried this yet.
No, I haven't. No.
But the other 3 you have, right?
1910 Woodford and
Elijah Craig. Elijah Craig.
Oh, yeah. Elijah Craig. Now I've got a bottle of it. You got me, but I haven't cracked it yet.
What? All right. So, Andy, what do you think of D?
There's too many choices, and I try not to open some stuff to like, kill some stuff.
Ooh.
That's
good
why
too.
I'm at that point where I have to do that now. Otherwise,
I like D a lot. D's very good.
Yeah,
there's bottles coming out of every place that should be bottles. So
D, I get way more caramel flavor. There's a nice finish to it. D has nice oaky. I mean, you can actually smell the wood on this one too. I like D a lot. It has
that's a bigger oak presence than the other ones.
I like D a lot.
I can already tell you. I think I know my order, but that's
I don't care what the order is. I just want to know which one you like the best. Which is the only one you should buy out of those.
All right, only one. Well, it's definitely not C. Definitely not C. I think C is Basil Hayden. So
it is.
Not that it's a bad whiskey, but it compared to these other three, it doesn't hold water. It tastes like water. Hold on, let me go back to B.
I love these.
I'm gonna go with it's gonna be either the 1910 or the. I haven't tried the Logic Craig Toasted, but I know you guys like that one. So
that's really good.
I like A, B, and D the best. Here's my. I like A out of the gate, but shoot.
Well, look. While we're that's good too. All right, I think I know my order. So before we do that, let's bring on another friend of ours.
Sure.
If you don't mind, Scotty, we're gonna pull you back up in 2 seconds for the reveal. All right, so hang tight. We'll love Scotty.
All right, neighbor girl. Cheers.
Yep. See you, neighbor girl. Thank you. Right, appreciate it. Rock on.
We're gonna do the. I have the giveaway.
Giveaway's coming, so hang tight for 2 seconds. We're gonna spin the wheel, and this is one of the people that I wouldn't mind if they won because he's creative, he's nice, he's fun, and he hates Axl Rose. What's going on?
What's up?
Hates Axl Rose.
I can't stand Axl Rose.
Come on, brother.
What's going on, man?
Hey, well,
I'm excited, man. This is going to be a good thing.
You like it? Okay, I figured
like
this is your wheelhouse. I mean, it's got beer, check. It's got whiskey, check, and it's got rock and roll or just music. Love music, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The thing I'm most worried about here, Andy, though, is we're losing something tonight. We're losing the sweet taste of defeat.
It's always around.
That doesn't mean that's not necessarily true. That doesn't mean we can't still banter back and forth on album wars or battles or songs. It's just not going to be top 10. That doesn't mean that the emojis will still count. All that stuff's going to be good. Crazy Ann, we love you. Thank you. We appreciate it. So
we have to McCormick to our new live stream. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, we might have to do something with them. We can't just let it go completely.
Let's do it for old time's sake, brother.
All right.
So wait. Not that. You're not going to do that, are you? Oh, he already did it.
No, not that. Yes, that.
The sweet taste of defeat.
All right, Jimmy. Jimmy, you're up. And with the night, look how crystal clear he is. All right, so there's Jimmy. Now look, he does that without even blinking. That's how it should be done. And let's see how Todd does this. Hold on, here we go. Ready?
I feel like I should be doing this after the taste test, but I think I know my order, so I'll do it now. Here we go. Cheers, everybody. Jimmy, love you, brother.
Love you too, man.
Let's see. Oh, it froze. Let me see. Oh, there it is. There's a. He's trying. He's trying.
Yep, breathe.
He what?
Yeah.
That hazelnut finish, man.
Hazelnut finish. He hates it so much.
Earlier, you asked
$8.99 for that.
Yeah,
You can't beat that.
You asked Micah earlier what his favorite part of this show's been. That's been my favorite part right there. I love the rock-ons. I love the bourbon counties, but that right up there when he hits that McCormick's bottle, that's been my favorite.
I've gotten better, right? I've gotten a little bit better. Though.
We didn't look.
Thank you, Saucy.
We are still working on working out the kinks. So we wanted to give away a very special shirt again this week because we already have one in the works, but. That doesn't mean we wouldn't bring back something because you still are the only person in the history of our show to have their own shirt.
I would completely rock to Groovy's list. I would completely rock to it. Can I say something before we carry on?
Yeah.
I would completely rock to and ride in the car with and have a great time listening to Groovy's playlist so far. I'm not bull crapping.
Jimmy, if you're in a car with me, would you rock out to my music?
I would, 100%. I would completely rock that playlist. I would completely rock that playlist.
I love
it.
that. I love it. So
Todd,
the shirt will be up soon. If we got to get that.
We do. And do you remember? I'll echo Elizabeth. We do love Jimmy. Do you remember the first time that Oji-san pops onto our stream and we're like, "Who's this?"
Yes,
like,
he had a different. He had a completely different icon, right?
Different icon. So we were a little afraid of it at first. We're like, "All right, like who's this dude?"
Guy?
Like,
who is it?
Comes on.
I think I know him from it was.
But he would pop in and then leave, and then pop in and leave. We're like, we kind of think this guy could be cool, but we're not sure. Like, we don't know what's going on.
Don't know what's going on.
And then I don't remember the exact first time Jimmy comes on, but I'm like, dude, that guy is just really nice. Like, I'm expecting this like crazy like.
Did we just become best friends?
I was expecting.
Did we just?
But
I'm
best friends.
Saucy, you got that title, brother. You're
they could battle that one out. Saucy and Jimmy are two of the nicer guys.
That's true. Very good.
I've been entertained and inspired by y'all's channel since I met you guys, and I'm super humbled that you let me come up here and hang out with you. And that T-shirt, I don't need an intro. I damn near teared up when I saw that T-shirt last week. So I love it. Love y'all.
Dude, we love you too, man. You know what, Jimmy? We have had some fun. I could do a top 10 on just some Jimmy moments. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, but no, we connected early, and we were like, he's just one of those rock stars, so we liked it. And it was awesome that you've been with us through this journey. So, I'm glad you're excited about Glam and Drams and the next step. It's funny. We really did two maybe almost 2.5 years ago. We were going to release this as a series, and we just could not get it to work. And then we're like, what? Maybe this works as a live stream. Let's just do it. So,
I thoroughly enjoyed the top 10s for sure. I mean, that's super entertaining, but I do get it. Like you gotta grow, you gotta change, you gotta do different things to make yourself happy. If you're not happy doing this, or if it's getting a little bit tedious on you, hell, change it up, man. Who cares?
We like it. Like it was one of those things where sometimes I think about bands who are like they're tired of playing the same song and they want to change up the set list. Like once you get on stage, like you still love doing it, right? It's the prep work. Like, all right, we've played this song before. Like we want to play a new tune, and so that's kind of where we're going with this. And I think it'll be fun because this is in our wheelhouse. We'll test that. We'll see how it goes. But we're loving it. So, and Jimmy, you'll be along the ride for us with the. So that's awesome.
Well, Jimmy will be up next month when we do our 11-year vert of Bourbon. He's going to show up in our front door. I mean,
I'll just be at your house somehow.
Just be at our house. It's like a beacon comes off when we start cracking them. He's like, "Oh, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. I gotta go to Maryland real quick."
Scotty's gonna be there. He's gonna be like, "Wait a minute, you guys are doing
we definitely need you for that,
vertical." Scott's gonna be there to just taste a little sample. So, all right, hey, we love you, Jimmy. We really do, man. We appreciate you, brother. Rock on, and if you're going over there,
we'll see you at
Mr. Fulton's. We'll see you. We'll see you over there.
Are we going? Are we going there?
Yeah, he's doing it, man. Show him some love. That'll be great. So,
all right, there we go.
All right, man.
All right.
Appreciate you,
brother.
Cheers. Gotta love Jimmy. All right, so before we bring on we can wrap this up.
Should we give away?
Let's do the giveaway, and then let's do the giveaway.
I've got it loaded.
Yep, and then Phil, don't go anywhere, Phil. We got you coming.
Guys, because we're gonna team up for next week. So
Todd will. I mean, Todd's made you cry. If you leave, that's fine. But he can be
Old Forester, 99. Old Forester 100 proof rye, 210 Glencairn glass,
and the Westbrook peanut butter IPA.
There you go. That's what's up.
And that one I'm telling you is it's funky, but it's fun, and I do think it brings all the boys
Because my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. They're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours.
You are a star, Todd. You are a star.
Can you guys see that? Let me shuffle this though.
Shuffle it because Todd cheats. So
no, I don't cheat. There we go. Shuffle it a bunch of times. All right, guys. So here we go. Appreciate all the super chats, guys. One lucky winner will get this. We didn't do it tonight, but Phil, I saw your picture with your awesome 21090 bourbon.
Yes, we saw that. It's awesome. And Todd actually said, I want to post this, but it's Phil, so I'll bully him and not put it up there.
No, but next week we'll have it in our slide deck. And then if you guys you get this, anything you get, please put hashtag 210.
I'm sorry, Phil. He's terrible.
Oh, Andy, stop. All right, you ready to give away this bottle of whiskey, Glencairn glass? And
man, I was excited to find this. I mean,
yeah,
I could have snagged this and brought it home, but this is for the people. I like this.
All right, let's roll. Here, guys, congratulations.
All right, here we go. Bottle of whiskey on the way.
Who does the chat think? Wait, before we do this, who does the chat think's going to win? Who's going to win tonight?
I think Dickie's got to win before we switch venues. He's got to, and we'll still do giveaways, and he's not going to get the peanut butter beer. We'll give him a different one.
Yes,
we'll give him the peanut butter porter. But it's going to be some. But I just feel like he's going to win. Like I just have this feeling. This is Dickie's night. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Dickie Dad to win tonight. See, this is really rigged or not?
I can't see anything.
Did you forget your glasses?
No, it's Oreo. Boom!
Oh, Oreo! I'm sorry, Dickie. I thought you had a chance.
Oreo.
You got a little prize package coming. That's awesome. So
Oreo, well done. Congratulations, Oreo. She had the most entries in tonight, so it makes sense. She will get the bottle of whiskey, the Glencairn glass, and the beer. Oreo, I believe I have your address, so all good. We'll send it out this week.
Awesome. So, all right, we're gonna bring on a friend in a second here. Before that, Todd, do you want to unveil your order for tonight's?
Let me go real quick. Again, I want to make sure I have my order right.
Okay, that's fair. So let's watch him just whip through these real quick.
Okay, I think I know it. Okay, so 100%. C is 4. So C is 4. A is 3. B is 2. And D is 1. I really liked the finish on D. I love that you could taste the oak. The aroma on D is fantastic. Yeah, D is definitely the winner to me. What is yours, Andy? So mine is from 1 to 4 is D, B, A, C.
All right.
What is yours?
Mine is, I'll give you my order. Mine is A, B, D, and C.
So 1 to 4. So A is. I'm sorry. What was 4? What was 1? I'm sorry.
1 is A.
A. Yep.
2 is B.
1. Yep.
3 is D.
Yep.
And 4 is C.
So the only thing we have different is
the combination
is
1, 2, 3,
right.
4, 5.
So the only thing we have different is our first and third. Our second. So I had. Let's look and see what they are. Screw this. Here's
all right, so you've got the envelope from your lovely wife, so that means we can actually read the handwriting because yours is not legible.
Funny, I can read it. Jeez Louise.
Let's see what we got. So, all right.
Okay, so Andy, C is Basil Hayden. That came in.
So there we go. So coming in last place, both of us unanimously, is Basil Hayden toasted.
A, which you had number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Is Old Forester 1910. I had it third.
I'm so much smarter than you. Go ahead. What's next?
D, which I had number 1, and it makes sense, and you had number 3, is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof.
Okay.
And B is Woodford Reserve. So my ranking is Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel is D. That was number 1. My second was B, which was Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. My third, which was Old Forester, is third. And then C, and you, Andy, had Old Forester, then you had
number 1,
Woodford Reserve, Elijah Craig, and then Basil. So Elijah Craig for you, Andy, came in third. Came in first for me.
A little surprised by that, but that's okay because I knew the 1910. I love that pour. It's one of my favorites. I just love the Whiskey Row series.
There you go.
General, so
All right, there you go. All good. I think Basil Hayden was a unanimous. Listen, if you like a cool bottle and you're getting into whiskey, so if you're out there right now watching this, you're like, what should I get? If you want to pay $50, go ahead and try it. It's super smooth. It's 80 proof. You'll like it, and I think this could get you into whiskey. Right? It's very easy. It's
the only thing on that, it is expensive for
$50. This should be $20. That's what it should be.
It's better than 20. It's expensive. So, but, hey, it's all good.
80 proof, and it should be 25.
You know who?
It's made of rice, for Christ's sake. It's made of rice.
You know who's not made of rice but made of spice?
Oh,
why don't we bring out? See, I'm good at this stuff. I'm getting so much better after 70 weeks. What's going on, Phil? What's
up, gentlemen?
Phil,
how you doing tonight?
Hey, you know what? I'm going to ask you. How does it feel to be officially the last top 10 with 210 goes to you? Like that's your episode. Like, is it like save the best for last kind of thing? Like, how does that feel?
Well, I had no clue that was going to happen. Matter of fact, when you did the whole glams and drams thing, I was upstairs speaking with my wife because she had just gotten home from work and there's a lot of stuff going on with work.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And she had to go through it. So I missed all of that. It was like, so this is all new to me. So
well, you're it, brother. This is it. You're the last one.
That'd be cool. I mean, because at the end of the day, metal is what rock and roll is all about.
Yeah.
Everything comes from metal.
Well, let's be honest.
Hair metal is hair metal.
Correct.
Heavy metal is heavy. Metal is metal. And that's what we should be talking about. That's what rock and roll is all about, is the metal.
That's right. Now, would you consider anyone from the new wave of British heavy metal to be a metal band?
Again, you're getting into a genre that I don't, the British heavy metal.
So Andy, you're not putting Def Leppard in there. So no, it's not happening.
I would see there's
no, I'm vetoing it right now.
You can't put On Through the Night and High and Dry on there. It's like, I mean, that's a new wave.
This is where we're going to run into problems because, you know, I think Shout at the Devil is metal, but the rest of everything that they do is hair metal. So I don't.
Wait, if you're putting Motley Crue on this list, so am I. Are you putting Motley Crue on this list?
Crue to be a metal band.
You do?
I don't.
Okay, yeah, neither do I. I don't.
Here's the funny thing for debate, Phil. Just before we get into this next week, I think it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. I'm just going to say that right now up front. But metal today does not mean what metal in the mid '80s, because you could go in the mid '80s and you could see Warrant considered to be like
if
metal.
they were popular in the '80s. Think of hair metal. If Bon Jovi, I'm not Bon Jovi. Motley Crue is okay. They're not in this. Def Leppard is classic rock to hair metal. They're not.
Well, they're a new wave of British heavy metal into.
They're not metal. They're not metal. We're not putting them in our list. It's not happening.
They're not metal.
You don't think All Through the Night's metal?
Andy,
it's a song. It's not a group.
No, that's the first album was all.
It's certainly heavier than their others. They're not metal. They're not metal. They're not going on our list. I'm vetoing it.
I don't know. Actually, I'm giving you a hard time because I mean AC/DC's not metal. It's more vein like AC/DC than would be. So yes, I'm just like giving you a hard time.
Is the 100 proof limited release?
Maybe definitely on that list. So
Andy, is 100 proof limited release?
At a time where my parents said things like AC/DC was like acid rock. Oh, acid rock.
Listen, let's not give our list away. Next week you'll find out. So
we will.
Are we? Yeah, we're doing other things. Possibly, I don't know. Maybe not. Hopefully not.
I sure as hell hope
you may have other things at your home. You weren't coming from me.
Yeah.
Although I got a lot of extras back here since my challenge.
Phil, be honest with us. How hot was that chip?
At least twice as hot as
did it surprise you?
Had before.
Did it surprise you?
Oh, did you see?
I watched it. I watched the replay today of your edited version of it. Yes.
That I broke off a piece.
Yeah, I saw it.
It came in 3 pieces.
Didn't you see my comment? I said, "Yikes!" Oh,
you couldn't see the chip on the one. Now I did do. Hold on a second here. I did do a review yesterday. Okay, so I still have the chips here. So this is.
I'm not sure, Joe.
Not like the chip that I ate first.
Yeah, I want that chip.
All right. This
I
is
don't
not
want,
like
I don't want,
this,
I don't want
this,
either
this,
of them.
This has got more coating than 2020. There's
wait.
2020.
I'll take that chip.
This has got more coating than 2020, but not as much coating as the very first chip that had coating on top of coating.
Yeah, I
and
saw
coating nuggets.
How was that your first one? Jeez Louise.
I don't know.
Somebody sabotaged you, Phil.
No,
Sabotage
man,
you.
it was, and you know, I had 81 of those sons of guns back here, and the very first one.
So now, what are you gonna do with the rest of the 60 you have left?
Well, I got a feeling there might be people that might want to beat the 2021 record. Which,
so you're gonna hold off. I get you. Right. I got you.
So they'll stick around here for a while, and then
plus President Trump's gonna take a crack at it, right?
I might have to do a second or third round. Who knows?
Well, President Trump's gonna try it too,
Elizabeth
right?
said it looked like you didn't expect it to be that hot. Let me tell you something. If you're telling me it's that hot, I tried to be every bit as stoic as I possibly could the first time I did. I didn't drink anything for over an hour. I sat there. I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring it down. I didn't make many faces. I was like, this is going to work. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get through it. And after about, you gave me that 5-minute rule, and it kind of worked. But that initial 2 minutes, I'm like, this just sucks.
And it's at least double hot, if not more.
So when you say double hot, I'm going to tell you right now, I am. That is petrifying to me, because that was the hottest thing that I think it is the hottest thing I've ever tasted ever. Period.
So, yeah.
And Phil did 17 of them.
And again, they're not apparently they're not consistent, because obviously the one I just showed you is not like the very first one I took out of my challenge.
Well, I don't like that. That doesn't seem good to me.
So I mean, you could be lucky and get one that's only twice as hot instead of 3 or 4 times as hot.
That's what I call a toasted chip. Yep, that's that's big time. So.
Well, we're going to drink your whiskey. We're going to hopefully not do a one chip. We're going to do an awesome top 10 list. We're going to go out in style next week, Phil.
Yeah, we're going to drink this next week, right?
Yes.
I like it. There we go. I got that
right here from Michigan. Mayor Pingree Rye.
There it is.
Like
you, Andy, and we gave Scott one too, right?
Well, I already drank that. Scott already drank yours.
We drank Scott's.
Sorry, Scott. I drank it. I drank it last night. I wanted to try it.
Look at the back there. Let's put the
good.
close up on Scott. Look, he doesn't know that he's on.
Look, Scott doesn't know he's on. Oh, look, Scott.
So he's now. He's looking through stuff, trying to see what he's got.
There he is.
No, it's Smoke Wagon. Bring that over, Scott. We want to have that. That's. Look at that. We want that.
I heard you drank it.
Rye Guy will add you to the stream too. There it is. Let's bring all the guys up.
So. I appreciate it. It was hot though.
Oh, you got the
wait. Pop the cork on this.
Where's Jimmy? Where'd Jimmy go?
The Michigan team.
Oh, I love that. That's
look
awesome.
at that. What is that for you? Like where'd you get that? What is a store pick?
It was a Meyer. Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
So we won't drink all of that. We'll leave a little bit and keep it forever. So
but nothing as good as what Scotty's got there. Look at that. There we go.
Yeah.
Where's Jimmy? He left.
Jimmy left.
Real whiskey
stuff happened.
Not real whiskey.
Where Jimmy left? Is he already over?
Mr. Fulton's after party is such a draw. Jimmy left.
Oh my gosh, that's well, there you go. What can I help you, Scott? Are you actually drinking that?
No.
Are you gonna? Hey there.
I got it for you guys to drink, not me.
Oh, all right.
Did you guys open your knob Mirage?
We haven't gotten we haven't
gotten it.
Seen Scotty yet.
I got it, but I cracked mine. It was good.
He's holding him hostage.
Dang it.
Brandon and Scotty and Phil, I got to show you my newest.
Todd said he was going to get him, but he was always at the ocean.
I'm back now.
Well, hey, first of all, I fixed my hair for you guys because right.
We need that.
It just looked way different.
There you go,
right. All right. So I threw some stuff in it, but we just did a Wyoming whiskey. 6-year, 122.8 proof wheated.
Ooh, how good was that?
It's really good. It is a really good wheated. I mean. So
we have access to that, right? We have access.
Yeah, I should be getting those. So I'm getting ready to get. I think they're all going to be COVID killers. We've
I
got.
can't wait to try that.
Wait, hold on, Jimmy. Did you see what Scott has?
What you got?
Jimmy, show him.
Look at that.
Put him up. Hold on, Andy. Put him single.
Oh,
yeah. We're gonna. Hold on.
Not
Look at this.
whiskey.
Hold on. Let me get a Raven.
Not blended whiskey, all whiskey.
Oh,
wow.
You
Jimmy, have you ever had that?
Eileen, tell Mr.
No, I
Ford
haven't.
we'll pop over in a few. We still got to wrap up here.
And it's a glass bottle.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh,
no,
high
Jimmy.
class.
Jimmy, what do you think of that, Jimmy?
No, I'm impressed. I'm gonna go search
Todd,
it out.
Todd, speaking of high class whiskeys,
Yes.
have you ever had whiskey in a sack?
Well, I got it for you. It was very expensive, by the way.
Now look at this whiskey.
And who has
in a
heard of this?
sack.
Scott, you're a Rye guy. Have you heard of this? Is it good?
Yep.
It
I
better
haven't
be.
heard of it.
Lone Whisker.
So here's
All
what
right.
happened. I was driving down to Ocean City, and Andy says, "Stop at these two stores. Usually got good stuff." I'm
excited.
bourbon hunting.
Whiskey in a
And-
sack. I'm so
And I'm
excited.
calling him. This is what I see. I said, "Andy, there's a whiskey in a sack." He's like, "What?"
What?
I said, "I don't know. It's called Lone Whisker." He's like, "Hold on, wait a second. I think I know that." He looked it up. He's like, "Oh my god." I was like, "Andy, it's $199."
It's sold out on their website. Like you can't find them anywhere. You can't get them online. It's got these rave reviews. I'm like, and it comes
He
in a
made me
sack.
get them. He
I'm
made
like,
me get it
look,
for him.
whiskey in a burlap sack. That's the way whiskey is meant to be distributed. Like I've got to have that.
I got it for him.
I've got it.
Cost
So
a lot
you
of
know
money
what?
too.
So I'll be damned if I'm not going to get that burlap sack whiskey.
You still
and
owe me
I have
more.
it.
You
So-
still owe me more whiskeys, by the way.
Oh, which one is that?
What is that?
Well, it's not a whiskey. It's a hot sauce with burlap on the top.
Oh, well, there you go.
The Wolf Man. Look at
Even
that.
better.
All right, I like it.
So I watched. I don't know. Somehow, I got a notification on Micah's. So I was sitting with the kids and I pulled it up and he's eating a chip and he said, "Holy shit! Holy stuff! It's hot." My kids were like, "Huh!" Like, oops. It's like totally did not expect that coming out.
Jimmy, have you had the one chip yet?
Well, hey, Todd.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw who popped in the stream here. A friend of ours from another whiskey channel.
Oh,
let's say hello to our good friend from Whiskey Knows, Marty. What's up, man?
What's up, Marty?
Hey guys, what's happening?
I'm just drinking some whiskey and
Hey, another Carolina guy. If you guys don't know Marty, check
Tennessee,
out
actually.
his channel, man.
Tennessee.
What was that?
Tennessee.
Oh, that's right, Tennessee. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
It borders it, sort of.
Yeah, we're close. Yeah, hour and a half. We're good.
But good channel, good stuff. You guys got. If you haven't checked that Whiskey Knows, check them out. Like,
Hey, Marty, what are you drinking, brother?
I am drinking Smoke Wagon.
Oh,
uncut,
there we go.
unfiltered.
What batch number?
This is batch 39.
Oh, way back.
It's a January release.
Dang. There you go.
So,
Hey,
so go ahead.
So,
Doc.
Marty, we just did a blind of 4 toasted bourbons. I don't know if you saw the results of it.
No, but I saw the voting earlier, and I
So-
think the Elijah Craig was leading in the vote. Is that?
Oh, that's
correct?
right, Andy. We have a vote.
That's right.
So hold on. We have Andy. I put up a vote. We have 52
All right.
votes. Which toasted barrel will come out on top? Elijah Craig, Woodford Reserve, Double Oak, Old Forest 1910, Basil Hayden Toast. 48% said Elijah Craig barrel, and that's what came out for me. 25% said Old Forester 1910, 21% Woodford Reserve, Double Oak, and then 6% Basil Hayden. So I picked Marty. My picks were Elijah Craig. Then what was the second one? Shoot.
Woodford, yeah,
Woodford, then 1910, and then Basil Hayden. Andy had the 1910, then Woodford, then Elijah Craig. We both had Basil Hayden last. Which have you seen this?
Yeah, the toasted. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah,
I'm a sucker
Listen.
for the Whiskey Road series, man. That 1910. I would have been mad if it didn't win because I just love that.
And see,
You know, they should do the old Granddad 114 in a toasted barrel, and then maybe they'll have a good product on their hands.
Oh, there you go.
Or they could put it in a burlap sack. I could see
There you
old
go.
Granddad in a burlap sack. I mean, how
You know, or you could put it in a pot
Hold
still
on.
glass like Willet, and you can sell
Hold on,
crappy
no.
whiskey.
Is this
Or
Lone
in a
Whisker
dirty
good?
nutsack.
Is it good?
don't get Todd started. He gets excited, Phil. It's the only time you notice the only
Whiskey-
time he doesn't yell at you is when you talk about that. It's a little strange.
I know. I'm
Marty,
sorry.
have you had Lone Whisker?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. Oh, Andy, it's a bad purchase for you, man.
No, I wouldn't say it's bad. But you know what? Here's what's great. Todd, you just said how you ranked your barrels, and so did Andy, and both of you were different. That's
Correct.
what's great about whiskey.
That's true.
That's what's great about it. So it doesn't matter. You're both right. It doesn't matter.
But we can unanimously agree that it is cool that it does come in a burlap sack.
That is true.
I would have bought an old Carter.
Well, that's true.
I have to find an old Carter first, Scott. That's the problem.
There's one down the street if you just want one of the single barrels.
Where?
How much?
Where?
Right down there at Columbia or the Watchapel liquor store.
How much are they asking for that?
$250.
Jeez.
That's not horrible.
Have you guys seen
That's not horrible.
Have you seen the Hunt and Gather?
No.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I just found one in New Jersey. I got it shipped down. Casker's got them now for $250, but they're their source. Yeah, Hunt and Gather in Series 1.
Well,
Hey Todd, what batch is your rye, Old Carter? Or
batch
Andy
7.
may have it?
Batch 7.
Okay, I've got a sample of 5. That's what I was telling you the other night.
Oh,
yeah.
well, you want to. Well, hey, this is 7. You want to? Oh, you got a sample of 5.
Yeah, I've got a sample.
I love this whiskey.
Oh, you gonna try it now? You're waiting
No.
for it. I know. I'm not gonna pressure you. You gotta be the right frame of mind to drink that. I don't want to pressure you. I didn't know if that's what you were doing when you.
I love that whiskey. I love it.
Hey, have you? So if you guys had to rank,
Oh,
He's drinking
Let
it.
him
Whoa.
do this. He's gonna do this.
Should I? Oh,
There
I
you
feel like
go.
I should drink with Marty.
Oh, just a little bit.
Yeah, I've got to save
Little
some for
bit.
my dad. He loves this shit.
Well,
That's
Marty,
good.
you can't drink alone, right?
No.
I'm gonna pour some batch 7. How's that?
Let's do it.
That's good. Hey, look, Raven joined the stream. Raven, what's going on?
Oh,
man?
hey,
You hop
Raven.
on.
I'm not gonna be like
Raven,
Groovy and tell you
Raven.
to f off because we don't cuss here.
No swearing, Raven. You got this is a PG channel
So, Marty-
until the after party.
Batch 7 of the Old Carter is a mint bomb. I mean, super. Andy, right? We reviewed this last night.
I told Todd when I described the batch 7, it was
I'm
literally
just
like
watching you guys doing all these good drinks that you guys have.
Marty, what do you get on yours?
I don't get a lot of mint. I get more of a honey toast.
Is yours? You say yours is a rye, Marty?
Yeah, mine's batch 5 rye.
It's batch 7.
115.5 proof.
All right.
Same here. You don't taste the mint on that.
But he's got a different batch, Todd.
I know, but
Nah, ho. You do on the
time
back end of this one.
yes. How good is that though?
Oh shit, man.
Yes. It's so
Sorry.
good. It is so.
It'll make you
This is the,
it's so good it'll make you tap your foot.
that is to me. It's the best rye I've ever had.
It'll make you poop your pants. There you go.
Look at the legs on that damn stuff.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Oh,
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, they are some people just have these gifted palates when they can taste like just what's perfect, and Mark and Sherry are just like they're just gifted. Wait a minute, Phil. I have something that looks like that.
oh no. Oh no.
What are you knowing for?
You know what I'm knowing about.
No, but see, well, Phil, go back out 1 second because I want to see you have your little screensaver there, whatever it is. Yeah, come back on. I have something like that. I don't know. This just
Oh, that looks a lot like that. Yeah, it does.
Wow.
it does look a lot like that. Maybe that should go over to Glam and Drams too. We could have that on.
I did start the trend.
I can put a Nelson wig like from like the Can't Live Without Your Love and Affection. Like I could put the Nelson wig on that, and it would be fine. It would look
Hey,
good.
Rye Guy and Scott and Whiskey. Rye Guy, you've had Old Carter, right? Are you a fan? I assume you are.
I have not pulled the trigger on paying the price.
You've paid for a lot of stuff, and you're telling me you won't.
Oh my God!
Pony up
It's
for an
not
old
worth
car?
like it's not worth like $350 or whatever. You
So
see
you got it for $199. Would you buy it?
What $250? I almost pulled the trigger on the one.
In Delaware, no tax, no tax in Delaware.
I'd do 200.
Under your recommendation, I would at $199. I've seen it $299 in Maryland with 9% sales tax.
It's
I'm
ridiculous.
not doing it.
Yeah,
no,
right. I agree with you on
That's too much. But I will tell you, if you can get it for 200 under, you got to pull the trigger.
So he's got the American whiskey.
Hopefully-
I had the rye. They are two of the best whiskeys I've ever. Now, I don't have as much.
Now,
as you
how
guys.
far behind is Foregate for you?
I will tell you right now, I
Yeah,
would like to see them blind, but I don't remember the
It's really
Foregate.
good. It's super.
I don't
good.
remember the 4-gate knocking me out like the. The funny thing about the old car we had last night is, I mean, I seriously told Todd, I said, if you like took a bite of a peppermint patty with like a little bit of like
it's so
pepper on top of it, that's what you're tasting. Like,
Scott, come over and have a try, brother.
It smacked you in the face with dill, with mint, which is crazy. And then you have like a little bit of like that anise flavor. It was awesome.
It's so.
We do need to correct Todd on something. You said something earlier that bourbon season is all year long now. It's not. Todd, you are getting into bourbon season right now. This is where the hunt begins. You are in.
What am I doing the last year, the last 6 months? What am I doing?
Nothing.
Well, you can hunt bourbon all year, but the prime season of the LEs is just about to start.
Yeah, Todd, you've been playing in AA and AAA.
Well,
you want to come up? You want to come up and play with the pros? You're playing late August, September, October.
You hear this, Jimmy?
Standing outside for hours or
in the cold, drizzling rain, spending the night. Yeah.
For what?
Entering all the raffles and wishing
I'll do that.
There was a time we did that for Duke Maryland tickets. Now it has to be bourbon hunting. We have to
You know what? I would do it.
Did you guys enter the Maryland raffle?
No, where's that? What are you?
The Maryland Bourbon Society charity raffle?
Again,
you sent me that. I missed that, I guess.
Yeah.
AA versus the pros, Todd.
Todd's in on the RAR beers, and that's where he's where.
Well, I am, but bourbon's starting to take over. I did score the last release. So.
Todd, this is where you.
Let me tell you about old Carter. Go ahead, dry guy. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, this is where you call your guy that you've been talking to all year, spending the money, and say it's time to cash my chips. Right?
You're my guy, Bry guy. What are you talking? I'm calling you.
Yeah. He's not going to give up all the stuff he finds.
He's getting his own
September,
stuff with
October.
one allocation. Yeah, so this is where it's relationship building season. You got to make sure.
This is why I get you stuff at cost, because I spend thousands of dollars every month to get my one bottle,
and I appreciate that.
Yeah, here comes Four Roses LE, Old Forester Birthday Bourbon, BTAC, Pappy,
What do you think, Marty? Real quick, you're still drinking the Batch 5. What do you think?
I love it. I get the mint note on the back end of the palate.
Right.
I don't get it on the nose. It's a honey like a.
I can get that.
Toasted some bread.
Yep.
And put some honey on it. That's what
My question is, how much do the batches change? Right, Batch 5, Batch 7. Are they that different?
I think the batch difference is, of course, what each batch is a different time frame.
Right.
Well, it's also they're not shooting for the same flavor profile.
Right.
They're trying to make it a completely different flavor profile of something unique and special. So they're not shooting to recreate, the one before or the three before.
Let me ask Jimmy. Jimmy, you're into now bourbon and whiskey. If you saw an old Carter out there for $199, would you be inclined to buy it based off of what you hear tonight?
If you do see it and you don't want to buy it, will you just buy it and I will pay you back?
I would buy 2 Smoke Wagon uncut unfiltered instead.
I'll trade you.
I got a Smoke Wagon in New York for $70. I was super happy.
Yeah,
I've got the only Smoke Wagon uncut I've got left is the Batch 77 in the clear bottle.
This is a 74.
But let's be honest. What is Old Carter's MSRP for their stuff? Is it really 200?
No, it's not. It's not 200. It's around 120, 150 for MSRP is what you should be able to get it for.
Really?
I thought it was really like 180, but I didn't think it was that low.
Well, let me tell you this story. Let me tell you, we're talking about how good it is, and you're talking about putting it up against other stuff.
Yep.
What's that there? Okay, that's your gold.
That's okay.
I was at a get together back in May, and this is probably, I don't know if I'll ever have another fortunate tasting event like this in my life, but we had every single American whiskey, Old Carter, all the ryes, and all the bourbons. We also had all the 4 gates, and we also had all the Pappies, but Pappy 23. So they were all wide open for anybody that wanted to taste them. The Pappy 15-year got 1 pull out of it. The 4 gates and the Old Carters were absolute killer all night long. So it was, Yeah, in the batch 6 and the batch 5 of the old Carters is what just absolutely blew us away.
Yeah, I have a batch 9.
I don't give a shit if it's a batch 30. It's going to be freaking great.
Yeah, no.
Joe, he said he saw one for $89. I don't think it's a bad price for uncut, unfiltered. I know you
Not
can
at
do it
all.
cheaper,
No.
but if you can
Grab
pull
it.
the trigger on that for $90, I'd go for it because that's a heck of a good port.
Yeah, no, it's a bottle of, for $90. It's worth it.
Jimmy, you got all over down there?
Yeah, it's all over here. I the last bottle I bought, I got over at Honeysuckle Road.
Really?
Everywhere here.
What do they charge you? What they charge?
The $69 for my bottle.
Arkansas.
Okay.
You need to ask your store owner to get Old Carter and then ship it.
There you go.
Right.
And then Jimmy, you need to ship it to all of us here in Maryland.
Yeah, I get first dibs. My idea.
I know y'all got Mark and Sherry coming on.
Yeah,
guys.
14.
But I've got Aaron from Smoke Wagon coming on in September.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah,
When is
September
that, Marty?
22nd. Yeah, so that'll be a good
All
night.
right, we'll have to.
There you go.
We'll hop on, man. We can't wait to see that. That'd be awesome.
I'm going to try and go over to him in October when I'm in Vegas.
Well, I was supposed to be in Vegas for my annual meeting for my work, and that got canceled.
Well, did you guys see what Jimmy had? Did you guys see what Jimmy had?
No, Jimmy.
That's the one I got. It's the clear bottle.
Oh, that's right.
Ran out of the amber.
Yeah, they ran out of the amber for a while. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
There you go.
No, the Smoke Wagon's making some good juice. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We reviewed Smoke Wagon.
MGP.
What's wrong with that? Right? I have no problem.
No, nothing.
I'm not saying it as a bad thing. I'm saying I love MGP. Bell Mead, Smoke Wagon.
Carter.
You heard Whiskey Exchange earlier saying people who dog MGP don't drink.
I only don't like brands that are not transparent.
Right.
As long as they're transparent, doesn't really matter.
That's the only thing I care about. If they come out with some bullshit marketing, sorry,
Sorry, it's after hours.
Backstory and stuff like that. That is, whatever family
Do
recipe.
you guys want to see Todd transparent?
No, geez.
We've seen that before.
Sorry, I just want to throw that out there. Go ahead. Keep going.
That Remus that's out now from MGP is unfreaking believable.
I haven't seen.
I know everybody.
Remus 4 was awesome.
I can't find it. Where do we find that?
2 was good. 3 was good. 4 was good. I can't wait to have number
5 is just now hitting. So
I got to see Jimmy's reaction video.
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Oh
yeah.
Change.
And I also got to see. I also saw the. I don't know if you're gonna notice this, Jimmy, but I just saw a video of the new Transformers that's getting ready to be filmed.
Transformers 36.
Nice.
Yeah. It was more than met the eye. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that's. Go ahead, Brent.
I was going to say, you see Orphan Barrel's going to get ready to release another one. Fable.
Oh, you know what?
I stopped spending money on them a long time.
Me too.
Ago.
I burned with Copper Tongue.
You're right.
And I'm not going to get burned again by that.
No, it's Dickel. It's Dickel all
I don't
day.
mind Dickel. It's not good, but it's not worth $145.
No, I mean my first barrel pick ever is Dickel. I mean I like it.
I like Dickel. I don't mind
Dickel.
Dickel.
I live in Tennessee.
This one is Barterhouse Forged Oak and Rhetoric. It's the remaining part of the barrels, 14-year. I will tell you, the old Blowhard and the Lost Prophet were spectacular, and I love the Barterhouse.
What did you try to Copper Tongue?
What'd you pay for
the
that?
Barterhouse was good, but that was the old one that came out like. That's the one that came out like 4 or 5 years ago, right?
What'd you pay for those, Brent?
Hold on, I got them all.
Probably the. Yeah. Barterhouse, I think, was the last one that I thought was good, and that was years ago.
Oh, no. Hold on. I got them all at retail. Hold on.
By the way,
Marty,
go ahead, there, Phil.
Hey, Marty, at least he didn't reach next to his recliner to get his next bottle of bourbon out.
Well, so
Marty,
here's the whole
thing.
thing.
By the way,
say it again.
Where in Tennessee are you, by the way?
I'm in Northeast Tennessee. I'm about an hour and 20 minutes northeast of Knoxville.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I'm about 3 hours from Chattanooga and 4 hours from Nashville.
All right. So,
are you a racing
I get
fan,
a lot of
Marty?
places
Marty, do you
quick.
like racing? NASCAR?
If you live here, you don't have a choice.
Yeah, buddy. There you go.
How far from Jack Daniels are you then?
Oh,
about 3.5.
Hey guys.
Okay. Well, I want to go down there and do that, and then see Bourbon Blind.
Well, let me show y'all something real quick.
Raven, what's up, buddy?
Oh, just noticed that Rye Guy just pulled out a. What did you pull?
Let me pull it up on you there, Rye Guy. Hold on, we got two.
Go ahead.
Rye Guy, we'll put this on you, and then Marty will go right to you. Go ahead. What you got? Oh, the old blowhard.
Yeah. Look at the age
26
on
years.
that.
Holy crap.
What's the
What is
price
that
tag on
cost?
that puppy?
Yeah, what's that cost?
I won that in a lottery.
What's it called? What's the MSR? What is that?
What that means is I can't say because my wife could always replay
Yeah.
it.
It's 150, but this is the crown jewel of them all.
No, so it's more than that on secondary.
Is that McCormick's barrel proof? Hold on.
McCormick's barrel proof. That's what we need. McCormick's barrel proof.
Lost Profit 22.
Oh man.
So that is the Stitzelweller. They said from the stag. So that's kind of where that barrel
Go
came
back
from.
to Seagram's.
Scott, do you have that?
Sometimes Brent just shows off. Marty, what you got?
If you have the opportunity to get this rye,
Oh, check. Oh,
holy
All right.
shit!
is it good?
Oh my, it's my favorite rye I've got.
Better than Old Carter.
Really? I tell
Hey,
you
dude,
what,
this is
here's-
what
here's the
blind is
thing.
for.
Hold on. Let me answer the question.
What about the Jack Daniels rye barrel strength barrel proof against the old car?
This is what goes
Oh.
in that barrel. That's the word. This
Rye
is what's
Guy's
going
pick
in
was
that.
really good though.
Yeah, that was.
The Old Forester single barrel proof rye is amazing. Amazing. When we did our tasting with them, they brought some. Oh, it
Yeah,
was so good.
I want one of those bad because I
Yeah.
love the Old Forester regular bourbon barrel proof.
Oh yeah, that rye. That's one thing we're going to do on Whiskey Nose is a blind with that and the
There
Old
you go.
Carter.
Love it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. See,
Feels like,
see
how
who
do you
comes
guys
out.
do this for 2 hours and not take a bathroom break? This is
Whiskey. It's because we're not drinking
Yeah,
beer.
whiskey. Yeah, whiskey. is
Whiskey makes it a
definitely
lot easier.
A lot easier.
No,
Phil,
but Todd,
Phil asked that
anybody,
question.
and anybody, and Phil, everybody that the other guys probably don't know me, but when I have Aaron on from Smoke Wagon, anybody that's a sub, I'm going to open up the chat to where you can come on live.
Oh,
And
nice.
if you want to ask questions,
love it.
So I've already worked that out with Aaron. So yeah, all the
That's
subs
very
can
cool.
jump on anytime
Very
they want to
cool.
have a question.
No, we'd
So,
love to. That'd be great, man.
Jimmy,
Yeah,
you hear
that'd
that?
be awesome.
Smoke Wagon, your
Oh, yeah.
favorite. What's the date
Of-
again, Marty?
That's
Of all-
22nd
yeah.
at 9 p.m. Eastern.
All right.
Of all the fancy whiskeys y'all have put me on, and actually Jody's one that talked me into getting the Smoke Wagon. That's my favorite. It's been my favorite.
That's awesome.
Phil, I gotta apologize. I gotta put these out so I remember because I got a nice little Buffalo Trace flight here for you that I have meaning to mail, but we got Eagle Rare, George T. Stagg,
Whoa,
Stagg Jr., Weller Antique, Buffalo Trace, and
What?
the H. Taylor single barrel.
Can I participate?
I got them made. But I gotta mail them out to you.
Remember, Phil, how you said I would never kiss a bald head because you were thinking about Todd, but you forgot about Scott. You're right there. You might. There you go. So
Wait, what did Phil do to deserve that?
He won a long time ago, and then he sent me some samples.
Nice. I love it.
Uh,
Phil, you got some awesome whiskeys there. That's amazing.
All right, guys.
A couple of weeks
Good night.
ago, Samantha.
All right, Brent.
Samantha
We'll
Lee
see
won.
you, buddy.
Yeah.
We
Are we
will
gonna-
see you.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna head over. We're gonna wrap it up. We've been on longer than we thought, but this has been
Yes.
fun. We have loved it. So,
Hey.
all right, real
Lone
quick.
Star's coming on. Hold on, Lone Star's here.
I got a real quick question.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago, Samantha Lee won some of these samples, and she sent them to me.
They went to Alaska, from Maryland to
They went
Alaska.
to Alaska, then back to me. So
All right,
I've
what do you
already
got?
drunk C. I don't know what A and B are. I don't even.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what
You're gonna have to like give me a list.
Neither does Todd.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's still last week.
There's
That
two
was like a
problems
month
with that,
ago.
Jimmy. One, Todd sends out a lot of stuff. Two,
Wait, stop.
he'd have to have written it down. And three, his
Wait, no,
handwriting is so bad he doesn't know what he writes down.
No,
So
wait,
those
Jimmy,
of
it
you
really
have
only
no
says
idea
A,
what
B,
it
and
is.
C on it. There's nothing else.
Yeah, that's why I use the label maker.
No, there's
Right?
really nothing
Yeah.
else on there. It says A,
Yeah,
B,
because
and C.
everybody was saying on the pre-show, like, I have all these things, I have no idea what they are.
All right.
Everybody's like, I don't know what they are.
Okay.
Guys, thanks for having me on.
All right, Marty. Cheers, brother.
There you go. Hey, Marty. Hey, by the way, Marty, in either late September or early October, I am slated to spend about 3 to 4 days working out in Tennessee.
Oh,
I'll look you up, brother. Maybe we'll grab a
Listen, I need you all to email me anyway, whiskeyknows21@gmail.com, because there's stuff I want to send you and stuff like that. So,
that'd be great. We'd love to do a little collab.
Everybody, look us up, a sub if you can. Be
So
awesome.
you write that down
at Gmail. 21, right?
Yeah, legal drinking age.
Got it.
Nice.
Got it, brother.
Best I could come up with.
Rock on,
Thanks,
Marty.
guys.
Marty, rock on, brother. Thanks.
Nice to meet you.
Marty's good dude, man. Good people.
I sent Samantha A, B, and C. What the hell did I send Samantha? Where's Samantha? She's not here anymore. What the hell, man?
She's bored with you.
So. Damn it!
You didn't put a key in with it or anything?
I know I emailed her back in the day.
Oh, we can't look. You can just look up your sent emails to her.
I'm going to. That's what I'm looking at.
There you go.
Oh, all right. So, all right, we'll whip around the horn and then we'll head over and show Mr. Fulton some love. Raven, what you got going on? Any news? Anything to tell us?
Nothing really as much.
Well, you know what they say: the smartest men say the least, which makes you the smartest man here. So we appreciate you, brother. We do.
Right.
All right, we'll talk to you soon, my man. Sir Chad, any words of wisdom for us before we head on over?
Words of wisdom. Good luck on the show. Congrats to Groovy, and God bless the Rolling Stones.
I love it. All right, cheers, Charlie and company. We appreciate you. Our friend Lone Star guys, rock on, man.
Cheers.
All right. Oh, that's me. I don't need to be on me. All right. So let's go. Did Todd leave? I think Todd left.
Really? Todd left.
He got excited and went to check it out.
That's awesome.
He's right over it.
He there he is. He's back. I don't know what happened. Todd left
right now. You're not over Fulton. Come on, man.
So we're gonna go over. Scotty, any last words of wisdom? Look at that face.
Look at that face.
I went to shave because I have a tan, and then this would be a not a good look.
You have a tan?
I do. I'm all washed out right now, but I do have a somewhat of a tan.
Oh, Andy, it's the Heaven's Door. Andy, it's the heaven. He's got the Heaven's Doors. A, B, and you did this. A, B, C, and D.
Okay,
A, B,
all
and
right.
C.
Okay.
A, B, and C. You did this. She
Okay.
won the Heaven's Door.
Okay, all right. There you go.
That's the Bob Dylan you got. I don't know what A, B, and C stands for, but Andy, you should know.
All right. A was the Tennessee Bourbon. B was the not the rye. B was the double barrel, and then C was the rye.
Okay, because I chugged C last night, and it was okay, but I could taste the rye in it.
There you go.
So,
there it is.
I'm just not a rye guy.
You're not a rye guy?
B is my favorite. I think you're gonna like that. It's really, really good.
Okay.
But the Tennessee Bourbon is good too. So that's awesome.
All right.
All right, there you go.
All right. So let's we'll head on over. Scotty, we love you, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
You guys.
I love Scott. Jimmy, any last words of wisdom for us, my friend?
Tomorrow night, I'm sure we'll be celebrating Groovy's 1K somewhere, somehow. And
is he going live?
Hard. No, I'm sure he will. He doesn't work tomorrow. Then Thursday night, we got baby making music on Clouds and Stouts. So.
All right, Jimmy, give us one preview of something you love that's a baby making. Come on.
Oh, they all for the they so bad want Indian Outlaw to be my number one, but that's Marsha Dale's baby making song. That's not mine.
Tim McGraw, Indian Outlaw.
Yeah, oh yeah, that gets her going. But for me, it's going to be a whole lot of surprises. I think there's going to be a whole lot of
will there be any
Alicia Keys and TLC and stuff like that on there for me?
Well, hold on. What about like some ballads from Hairmans? Come on.
Oh, I got some power ballads on there too, but I got some surprises.
All right. There you go.
Got to hit them with the one they're not
Little
looking.
Love of a Lifetime from Firehouse Time.
Oh.
You know, I was the Firehouse in Warrant. You know, they shut down rock concerts in this area. Back in 1990, they came through Fort Smith together, and Jamie just cussed it so much that they just no longer do rock concerts in Fort Smith, Arkansas.
What?
Yep. So, but it was Firehouse and Warrant and Trickster.
Oh, Trickster!
That was
to me good.
I saw that concert. That bill of Trickster, Warrant, and Firehouse. I've seen that.
That's probably an amazing concert with Janie Lane. Oh, I miss Janie so bad. Oh, God.
He was a heck of a front man. You do
when
not bring
sober. When he was sober, he was great.
I'll tell you right now, do not ever bring your kids to a Warrant concert because that boy, man, talking about that man would just curse a storm like I've never heard a front man before. But he was awesome. He was pretty legit. So, hey Jimmy, we love you, brother, and we'll see you next week for this epic battle of Phil versus.
Do you have a chip, Jimmy? Do you have a chip?
I've got one on the way. I do.
There's no
we haven't
guarantee
gotten ours yet.
that it's probably not coming. I think I lost.
Groovy's probably going to send it out to me tomorrow, so I may have it by next week.
Well, if we don't, we're not doing it. So there you go.
We'll do it eventually.
Oh, you will do it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I will say this: I will do one chip, and that's it. I'm done for the year after I do this.
Yeah, I hear you with that.
By the way, Joe just sent you a voice clip there, buddy.
Of what?
Probably him saying "divine."
Oh, nice. Yes.
You're gonna love that. All right, Jimmy. We'll see you over, Mr. Fulton. We love you, man. We appreciate it.
Love you.
Where'd he send it to us?
Philip, you are our last official 21090 top 10. So that's gotta rank up there with the top 10 things you don't care about in life. But that's awesome.
No, I mean it's been great. I mean, I've been around since Todd did a live stream out in his garage without Andy.
Yes.
Andy was missing.
Yep, because he doesn't brew anymore.
Todd did something with coconut and beer.
Yep.
And I watched that thing for
a couple hours
or more.
Yeah.
And that's when I first got turned on to 21090. Now, I'll be honest. I didn't watch a lot of 21090 after that because, I don't know if it had anything to do with Andy, but
it did.
But Oji-san was the one that turned me back on because I'd watch a few things. Oji-san would turn me back on. It's like Tuesday nights, and I started telling my folks. I mean, I was live.
I know you were.
Week.
That was very nice of you to do because it kind of merged.
You know what? Yep. This is where we're going on Tuesday night. This is where we're going.
That's awesome. He's like, look, the ball guy's not that funny, but this new guy with the Eric Estrada looks and moves.
Oh, Eric Estrada.
We gotta go check him out. So
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Look, I never bullied you, Phil. I've never, made you cry like Todd does. Todd can be a bully, and I've apologized for that. So
Joey Myth, I don't have anything in my messenger. So
I still have dreams and issues at night.
Oh, listen, President Trump. I thought you had a bigger spine than this. So
I mean, I do have a social worker that works with me, and we have conversations. And
all people have feelings, Todd. All people have feelings. You got to respect that. And that's
all right. So you know what? I am actually brewing a Marzen next weekend. I may go live and show you a brew day. It's my award-winning Marzen for Oktoberfest.
Sometimes put good bourbon into good beer. I'm just.
It's funny. Todd always talks about this award-winning. So when we were a three-piece, there was me and Todd and Eric, and then these guys entered in the competition. I was supposed to, like everything else. Like 210.
I also won second place with my black IPA. Okay,
so he gets all excited about this. All right, both times so can I. Both times they entered. What did I do, Todd? I was late getting the entry in, and I could not actually do it.
That's true.
So I had beer too, but go figure. Andy was late. I never actually got into the competition.
You wouldn't have won anyway.
So Todd, who has won the past couple of years at Oktoberfest? The people who want to bring
my Marzen.
The I Saw Red, named after Warren.
Get out of here. That's not true.
Double Red Rye IPA.
Wrong.
And the Pour Some Pumpkin on Me have been the two most popular the past 2 years. I'll show you some old clips, Phil. You'll see it. Yeah. Okay. He doesn't like the fact that I can brew, too. That scares him a little bit.
And you haven't brewed in like 3 years.
You know what? I love coconut, and I would love a beer that has coconut.
I will brew that in this. I usually brew that in the spring.
You're the Cocoa Beware.
Yes.
Yeah, but I've never seen it in even any of the places I go, and I search it out because of him.
No coconut beers. Oh, there's not a lot. The problem with coconut, the flavor of toasted coconut dissipates very quickly.
Drink it fresh. It's one of those things where you got to drink it fresh, or
unless it's artificial, but that doesn't taste as good. So.
Or artificial is different, yeah.
Well, there's nothing artificial about the great Phil from Everything Spicy, and we love you. We can't wait for our last
Phil
final guest on 210.
Need the list sometime this week, brother.
Oh yeah.
So Todd, it's the two of us going up against Phil, right?
Of course, we have to try to beat him.
unified for one episode. We're unified with one.
There you go.
We haven't.
All right, I got
usually
to
we
ramp
lose.
up now.
Yeah,
I
and
love
you'll
it.
get first
metal
choice, right?
band.
So you
They
will
can't be
get
metal. They can't be. They got to be metal bands.
metal bands.
Metal
bands.
Metal.
So Nelson doesn't count. No, I'm just messing with you.
What the hell is a Nelson?
What the? That's awesome. On that note, hey, we love you, brother. Thank you, Phil.
All right, Josh.
We will
see you next week, brother.
You're over at Mr. Fulton's, but that's awesome, man.
Is that going on right now?
So we'll see you, buddy.
All right, guys.
Cheers,
see you, buddy.
All right. Whoops.
Hey.
I took you off by accident. Sorry.
There you go.
Hey, that was fun, Todd. That was good. So one more week of doing this, and then we'll be
rebranded
into rebrand with here it is again, folks.
Oh, sorry, Joe. It was great to see
That
Joe
is-
tonight.
it was good to see Joe, but that's what's coming. We are stoked about
Toasted
this.
squid. Well, toasted squid. Well,
But that
toasted
does not mean that we won't have one more fantastic top 10 coming up next week with our good friend Phil.
And we're not going anywhere. It's still us.
No, we're not. No, we're
fun.
we're still doing it. It's just going to be a little bit of a different format. So,
Yes.
but all the same good stuff. So we appreciate you all. So that's really cool.
All right. I think Mr. Fulton is having
Mr.
a live
Fulton is
stream,
having his
possibly?
after party, so we got to go and say hello to him, show him some love, give him a little 21090 raid. But we do appreciate. You know what? Since we didn't actually do this tonight because we didn't
do it.
go to this particular city, we might as well close with
Close
this
it.
particular city because I think that's
So
a
Butt
fun.
Montana.
I miss playing that. So we're gonna take you out with Butt Montana. We'll see you next week.
Cheers,
Rock
man.
on, guys. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's tonight's top 10 list. Let's go.
This is our top 10 list from our home office in Butt, Montana.